addiction is telling.
All right, we're live. We're live.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, we got the street philosopher in here.
Shout out to the street philosopher
Who's always in
standing
here.
by, waiting for the camaradas.
Shout out to the boy, Joey Knuckles, another casual in here.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Joey Knuckles. That will be supporting.
We got a special guest with us right here. Hawthorne legend, Misfit Soto,
Facts.
participating. We just did an interview with this fool. Fire
Fire.
as fuck.
Let's wait a couple of seconds, see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Give it a few, give it a few.
Yeah.
Let the list populate.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
The street philosopher is a loyal casual, just like Central Cal.
That's right.
We got Eyekon's wife in the building. Shout out to Negra.
So, on today's evening news, for those of you that are just tuning in, like the homie said, we got Hawthorne legend, Misfit Soto.
Shout
We're
out
just waiting for the list to populate, for the chat to populate just a tiny bit. You know what I'm saying?
Gracias, Juice Unlocked in the building. Orange County blog.
Shout out to the homies from Juice Unlocked. We're just standing by. Be ready for some fire narratives here, Juicy.
Raza Fu says, tapped in, buckaroo. Hey, where'd you get that word buckaroo from, fool?
Honestly, I just be saying random shit.
Mm.
People are like, what's up with this weird ass fool? Spencer, that I'm not all fucking super fucking broshot out. If you only knew, camarada. But I just don't have the need to fucking use, like, I just talk how I talk. Like, I know that sometimes, like, when I text fools and shit, they be speaking, like, very uniquely, like, ese, vato, loco, but in their regular casual grammar, they don't speak that way. I, on the other hand, speak exactly how I text.
You know who talks like that and types like that?
Who?
The 805 fools.
805 fools?
Yeah.
Shout out to a very special 805 fool. Sad boy loco, motherfucker.
Thought you were about to say boy boy.
Ha
Boy, West Coast.
What do you think about Boy West Coast, fool?
Let's hear it. Be honest, fool.
I don't know too much about him. I know that he has that voice that's really, really deep and funny and talks about clubbing with the girls, right? That's the only song I heard. That's the only song I heard from
He
him.
was in the club.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's unique.
I've shot a music video for that fool.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't remember what it's called. It was the one where that homie Moses was doing burpees. He wasn't quite who he is today, but he was there. He drove all the way from Orange County to the 805, and they were definitely playing handball and doing burpees and shit in the video. It was featuring the homie. Was it featuring the homie? Young Chach?
He did a song with your boy, drummer.
What?
Boy did a song with your boy, drummer, fool.
When did he do that?
I don't know, like a couple years ago.
Did you say weeks ago?
No, like a couple years ago.
You're a liar.
That's no cap.
I think so.
Fact check me.
I'm about to.
It's on Spotify, fool. Hey, you think he charged him for the feature or not?
Of course.
Or off the strength?
I don't think
Of course.
Who charged who? Who charged who?
Drummer, obviously, fool.
Dig. This fool Boy West Coast done some crazy shit. I'm calling him.
Ha.
the boy.
I'm not calling Boy. I'm calling drummer. Let's see if he picks up.
Boy, West Coast.
Hello?
Don't say anything wild. I'm on live at the food community. But they just brought you up and they said some crazy shit, so I had to call my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They said
All right.
they said you made a song with Boy West Coast. Is that true?
I don't think so.
You weren't
Why?
in the club, bottoms up, when they first met you?
Who said that?
Food community staff members. So did you make a song with Boy West Coast or not?
I don't think so, dog. I'm not sure.
How do you not
Doubt it.
know?
When was this?
I don't fucking know. I'm not you.
Yeah. I've never met him and shit. No, never.
All right, fuck it. Didn't mean
Unless they
to.
put some bread up. I don't remember.
I didn't mean to disturb you on this wonderful whatever day it is.
No, it's good.
Talk to you in a little while, Dick. Look. Cap.
I fuck with drummer, fool, but that's cap. That song. It's still up on Spotify, fool. I just looked it up.
Okay, if that's the case, look it up on the screen, and then pull it up like how we're gonna do with the stuff right now.
Ah, like that.
Cause we are on the Foo Evening News. It is a Tuesday, and we do got a gang of unique things. So let's pull that up real quick just to witness it.
Fools think we're capping over here. We're not capping.
I think you're capping.
Nah, fool. I'm literally about to pull it up right now.
Eyekon got a bracelet. This is a Rolex, my boy. Disrespectful.
Hold up.
Careful, fool. If I was you, I wouldn't even be doing this right now.
You told me to do it, Dick.
Oh, no. I mean, I would not be doing this with the screen showing. I'm going to show all your shit.
All your history, huh?
It is up, fool. Think I'm lying. Right here, repping from the jump
Where is it?
on YouTube.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see it, too. Where is it?
It's right here, Dick. You don't see it? Hey, can you fool see it or not?
I mean, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it's right here.
Click it. I need to see the cover.
This is not a water bottle. It's an air-up bottle that flavors ordinary water through.
Boy,
I can't see
All my
that shit.
dogs
What
with
do
it
you
from the
think
jump
I'm
on sight. We knuckle up. We some riders, we some rollers. Got gas like a pump. All the codeine in my cup.
Oh, fucking A.
what's
No,
the?
he said he wasn't sure.
He said he wasn't sure. We'll give that fool benefit of doubt. It was years ago, fool.
When was the upload?
2 years ago, right here.
Do not play the song because we won't get monetized. But that's fire.
How much you think he charged him?
What year is this?
2 years ago.
I don't know, fool. 2 years ago? I know what his fee is. I don't want to say it out loud, though. I'll tell you off.
It is what it is.
Tell you later. But yeah, that's crazy. All right. So let's get into the first topic. What'd you drop today on Instagram, my boy?
What the staff dropped? Hold up.
Yeah, what the staff dropped.
Let me get that for you, pal.
Was it you? Chris Sour Apple? Yeah,
Hey,
we
look at this.
dragging you into this too, baby.
This is good right here. So Mr. Criminal is still receiving backlash in his comment section for making a song about tortas. They're pretty much saying that he's reinforcing stereotypes by making that type of song. How you feel about that?
So that was brought up shortly in your interview ago. What do you think about that?
I think that he's not doing that. I mean, I don't know. I think he could just. I think it's a fun little fucking jingle. You know what I'm saying?
Jingle?
Don't hate.
Fucking Christmas and shit.
I mean, it's not a serious song, obviously, right? So it's a little jingle.
Yeah, he's not banging off. Hey, fool, that's a fucking.
I think it's meant to be. I mean, you know, it's not like you said. You know, it's not like he's doing blackface. And you know, whatever. Like
No, yeah, because what American Cholo is trying to say is he's appropriating, or no, he's perpetuating stereotypes, or is he appropriating the culture?
No, perpetuating stereotypes.
Because
perpetuating stereotypes.
in the event of comparing it to was it Ay Caramba or whatever, that would be appropriating the culture and perpetuating stereotypes. But I don't think a Latino could appropriate Latino culture. It just doesn't make sense to me. But
Go ahead.
He's probably just saying like he's making it like just easier for people to be disrespectful towards the culture and shit like that.
I see a lot of people liked my wife's comment on that, and her opinion is her own, and she stood on it or whatever, which was that she found it disrespectful. But I hadn't even heard.
For sure, we'll find it disrespectful.
I haven't even heard this. I hadn't even heard the song during that whole little ordeal or whatever. Like when it got posted and when she made her comment, and then when he posted the American, not him, but the staff posted the American Cholo shit, and then my wife commented on it. Then the staff posted the actual clip, and I still hadn't heard it. And then I heard it like day before yesterday,
But you know what?
And I think it's all right. I laughed at my wife and I was like, yo, this shit's all right.
Bring the mic
I feel
closer,
like
Misfit.
If people have an issue,
Bring your mic
Bring the
closer,
mic
fool.
closer.
if anybody has an issue with it, they don't like it or whatever, they don't have to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
They
also
could
highly
they could
valid.
just,
Ignore it.
Skip to the next video or turn off their phones for a little bit, get off of Instagram and live life. Like they don't gotta really indulge in what they don't like.
Check it out though. Trip
Do what
out.
you like, not what you don't like.
Trip out though. So Mr. Criminal went out Fools Gone Wild because they make fun of cholos, but Criminal is kind of like doing the same thing, making fun of tortas. Tortas, cholos fall in line with the culture. They're both underneath us. So respectfully, isn't that kind of hypocritical?
Could be. Could be. Yeah, I don't know what his views were back then and compared to what they are now. Maybe now he's grown a little bit more into like accepting the fact that Fools Gone Wild is just for laughs. You know what I'm saying? So he's probably just doing the same shit. Or I don't know.
Someone said, yeah, have fun, but not at the expense of raza. Chicano culture image. We have too much to lose.
That's true as well. That's a point.
I will say that the Latino culture is definitely a tsunami in all industries, as far as entertainment goes. So I mean, it's a blessing to see it happen in our lifetime or whatever. And I mean, the song.
They're saying turn up the mic. Whose mic? Go ahead, Eyekon.
The song is the song, right? I ain't really tripping off that shit. I don't give a fuck. Someone even said that was Mr. Criminal's dedication to me. I saw that comment today. Someone literally tagged me and said that's Mr. Criminal made this song for LA Eyekon. I thought that was hilarious. But I like to fuck around in the comment section too, so I like crazy shit like that. It's kind of funny. But with what you said as far as like you can't say that someone's making fun of one part and then you go and make fun of the other part. I could see where you're coming from with that. So I'm not gonna argue that narrative.
Has this song made the most noise out of Criminal's past songs that he's dropped in the past 2 years?
When did he do the Wiz Khalifa song?
Oh, he did a Wiz Khalifa song?
Look at you. Next topic, sir.
And so?
Let's get to that list that you dropped today, my boy. Let's just read off the list real quick since we have
I was gonna save it till Thursday, fool.
just
Thursday we're gonna go in depth with this list because people.
So look,
step away.
me and you won't talk about the list, but just read your top 10 to this fine gentleman who is a very well-established rapper and producer, and let him give you his 2 cents live.
This is my top 10 in order. Number 1, Mexican OT. This is 2023 right now.
Yeah, this is people that are right now. Not the past decade, not the past 5 years, just right now.
You're judging him as far as what goes?
Everything.
I submitted my own top 10. It's not exactly this, but we did agree on the Mexican OT being number 1.
So number 1, Mexican OT. Number 2, D Baby. Number 3, OGZ. Number 4, Suede. Number 5, Peso. Number 6, Burner. Number 7, Chito. Number 8, Acero. Number 9, Bravo. And number 10, Little Maru.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything really consistent from like a couple of people on that list.
Name them.
Didn't Bravo just get out of jail? So
He dropped an album.
He dropped an album?
Yeah. Born to Win.
And that's top 10? I haven't heard.
Who would you replace him with? Let's hear it.
No, I'm just saying you're talking about 2023, right? But he just got out though.
But
hasn't there been anybody else?
But Peso's locked up, and he dropped the album while he was locked up.
And you think the quality's up to par with somebody that dropped an album out here on the streets?
I would say so.
I agree that Peso's in the top 10. I don't know where I placed him on my list because all I said was number 1 is that Mexican OT clearly.
Yeah.
And then I gave a 2 through 10, just no order. I just listed fools that came to my mind. But Peso's in there. I'm not saying he's number 2.
Well, shit, if he could drop an album from prison, why? Of course.
So my basis for including him in that list were status, which he maintains, which is a high elite status rapper. Not necessarily the most lyrical in the whole wide world, but
no, but for what's going on,
he's good. He's doing his thing. He's popping, and his songs go.
He'd be more popping if he wasn't.
And also and just for the record, because I was looking to write an article on our new website about that hasn't dropped all the way yet for the peso. It's called Get Rich or Die Sliding, right?
Yep.
The quality is
good?
quality. It's like normal quality.
Yeah,
I don't mean it normal like in normal. I mean like it's.
He didn't record it from prison. I'm sure he had these already
Okay.
made, and then he dropped it while in prison.
Well, shit, that'll help him. Keep it.
His maintain his buzz.
Status and buzz.
So I feel where you're coming from with Bravo.
They're saying Misfit speaking to the mic. Porfa.
Shit, if
Turn up his mic.
If Bravo's in your top 10, that means that fuck he came out and got right to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. I mean, I don't know. I gotta listen to it. I haven't heard it. But,
Who else do you think doesn't necessarily belong on that top 10 out of 40 list?
Can you repeat the number from 3 and up?
3 and up. OGZ, D Baby, Mexican OT.
Okay. Yeah, I like those.
Valid.
I like OG shit.
I personally put Chito Ranas on my list at higher in the top 5.
Who Chito?
Yeah, Chito Ranas.
It's kind of the same thing. That fool came out and just started dropping shit, but that fool he's back in there, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
But he still has music dropping as he's down because obviously his label is managing the releases.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. But he's definitely, like, if motherfuckers was at their full potential, they'd probably, you know what I'm saying? But
Someone said, hope y'all show Rico too smooth love. He is, fool. He's number 31. You just can't see it because this screen right here is blocking it.
As far as consistency goes, because that fool's a monster when it comes to dropping shit.
Who's that?
Chito.
No, yeah, absolutely.
So there's that.
Flooded shit for like as soon as he got out.
You'd put Little Maru above. We don't got to get into it. Who else you got? It's for you. It's your time. Little Maru.
Who's that?
San Diego rapper.
Lil Maru. What happened with Lil Weirdo? Why ain't Weirdo on that list?
He's number 16.
I had Little Weirdo and Little Griefo on the list.
That fool be doing his thing though.
Mm.
Like, and he's unique, dog. And he's got style. Like, and that fool be like really fucking shit up. Like when it comes to.
For us though, for me and you, realistically speaking, because our heads are very involved in our racket.
Yeah, a lot of times Cali fools are just stuck in their own
We're
world.
talking about Little Maru. He's from fucking 80 miles away, fool. But respectfully, me and you may not be as tapped in as the food community staff because they're constantly looking for new music to post.
I've never heard of Lil Maru.
So I always hear about Little Maru, but I've never heard his music. You know what I mean? And I recently heard it, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
I prefer like Little
I
Weirdo
would put Lil Weirdo
over Little Maru, but
That's debatable,
I would put him
respectfully.
in the top 10.
Someone said that fool Young Greedy is better than a lot of these fools.
You know what? Or Young Blue?
No,
Young Greedy.
Greedy.
Oh, Greedy or Gritty?
oh no, not
Gritty,
Young.
Gritty.
Oh, Young Gritty.
Yeah.
So yeah, Blue,
That fool,
Blue.
Yeah, Blue. Yeah, that motherfucker hard too.
Lyrically speaking,
Lyrically, fool,
why
but
he
can
on
he
the
make a
list?
good
He should
song?
be on the
Respectfully, again.
he could out rap a lot of people on this list. But I respect what you're trying to say right now, as far as
What are we talking? Marketability? Or are we talking?
it's everything all included.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's the whole package.
Making good songs, impact, everything for the whole package.
There's just you got your hip hop artists that are like true to the art form and true to the love of this shit, and then you got motherfuckers that they're just
Someone said Sick Jackin'. My boy, we're in 2023.
Respectfully, Sick Jackin' is always going to be considered an elite MC for sure.
Yeah.
But in 2023, I'm not exactly sure what releases he's
talking
done.
about popping shit that's cracking, right? Shit that's going on right now. Yeah.
If we're bringing up old fools, you might as well bring in,
We bring up a whole lot.
Yeah, you might as well bring up the Tokers and the Kid Frost and the,
We ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, I think Weirdo should be top 10 though. I think Lil Weirdo. Who else?
Someone said Frosty Chasing Dough, Rookie of the Year. Eyekon, thoughts?
He has like what? How many videos has he put out? 4 videos?
4 or 5, more or less.
4 or 5 in a span of 9 months is okay for someone that's not related to, but in cahoots with a major, bigger artist.
You heard of Ezekiel?
Nope.
That fool's hard as fuck too. He should be on the list.
But that's more skill wise, right? Not whole package.
He's dope as fuck too, and I mean, slept on.
Someone said Babyface Wood. He's locked up. Fool. He hasn't dropped music in a while.
Who?
Some rapper out of Washington.
Babyface?
Babyface Wood.
I'm not sure who that is.
No, not your baby. Not the one that was crying to his hyena. I'm talking about.
Whoa.
Respectfully again. Any more? Anything else on this list?
What else you got?
Shit. For the most part, yeah, it sounds about right. Just what was that other one?
We got Weirdo over Drummer. Is that valid for you, Misfit?
No.
Do you feel disrespected that you're not on this list?
No.
That's right.
Why? I was just me. I'd be in a whole separate category. Like how most, the artists that are, more, what is it called? Not influential, but
Shut the fuck up.
in our feelings. Nah.
You want to give him one more topic before we welcome Chris Sour Apple to the chair and let this guy do his thing? He did an amazing interview right now. By the way, guys,
Fire.
you guys have no idea. Fuck, we're not gonna talk about it. No instant replay on that.
Nope.
We'll just let it drop when it drops.
Yes, sir.
It'll be soon.
Hey, do you keep up with boxing or not? Or not really? It's
bit.
okay if not.
Yeah, a little bit.
So Canelo, you know who Crawford is, right?
Yes.
So Canelo said, I respect Crawford. He's a very talented.
Click the damn thing.
I did, jackass.
Oh, my
He said,
bad.
I respect Crawford. He's a very talented fighter, but he just won big fight. He just won one big fight. If you see his record, he's just beaten one good fighter. Other than that, I don't think he's beaten other great fighters. And Crawford responded and said, here we go with the I haven't fought nobody but Earl. Spence talk. LOL. Y'all so delusional. It's crazy. Who do you got if these fools fought at, I think they wanted to fight at 148 or 58, I believe. Who do you got if they made that happen?
I got Canelo.
Easy call.
Canelo, straight up.
Honestly, I definitely think Canelo is the face of boxing. He is one of the best boxers ever to live. Facts. Let's see. He's beat Sean Porter. He's beat Cal Brook. He's beat Amir Khan. He's beat Benavidez. Jose Benavidez.
Oh, Benavidez is a monster.
He's beat Jeff Horn. He's beat John Molina. That's a sick fool right there.
Who, Crawford?
Yeah. He's beat. Yeah, that list I already said right there is fire.
David Benavidez?
Jose Benavidez. He's beat Cal Brook, Sean Porter. Sean Porter ain't no pushover. He beat Amir Khan, and Amir Khan was still like hadn't fallen off yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That motherfucker was fast.
Yeah. So I mean, he's definitely hasn't fought nothing but slouches. So I obviously will root for Canelo.
I think Canelo.
But I think Crawford will possibly give him a run for his money. No
yeah,
cap.
that's for sure.
The way he dominated.
It'll be a hard fight.
Did you see the Spence fight?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, fool. Then you saw the fucking master
Bring the mic
class.
closer, fool.
Mine or
Misfit?
his?
No, Misfit.
Huh?
They keep saying they can't hear your mic.
Oh shit! Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
That's right.
Can you hear me?
Tighten it, fool, so it doesn't keep spinning on your
I
ass.
tried, but it doesn't work. Look.
It's stripped?
Yeah.
Nasty.
That's all good. I got it right here.
That's right.
Yeah, Canelo for sure, dog. Canelo. Cause he's got fucking heart, dog. If he's not gonna,
Canelo is one of the best ever, fool. Facts. But I think Crawford is in his bag. Look, everyone right now is saying Crawford is the best right now. And everyone else is saying Canelo is slowing down. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there's that. That's my opinion on that.
There's that.
Canelo do be on saying that shit though about every fighter. Who he fight? He fight nobody. He fight nobody.
Facts are facts, though.
He fight nobody.
But he did fight a couple of people. That's disrespectful that he decided to say that Sean Porter was nobody when he was a champion.
You want payday. You want payday.
You want to pay Dave.
Motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
That's
Cuba
right.
Bling says, I fuck you out.
How many more years do you think
Motherfucker
Canelo
out.
got in the tank until there's a new face.
Who, Canelo? How many more fights?
Yep.
I say a good, I don't know, 4, 5.
Has the decline began already?
4 or 5 big good fights, and then it'll be like
4 or 5 fights is probably 2.5 years. Because he'll fight in the beginning of the year, and then he'll fight in September, and then that's it.
They're saying, so speaking of boxing, Pitbull and Tank already doing to line it up for a rematch.
I think Tank's going to win again.
Mm.
The way Pitbull performed in that last fight wasn't it. Not to say he can't do better, but
Tank's a beast, bro.
if we're judging him on the last performances, clearly we saw what Tank just did to Ryan. That was disrespectful as hell.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
And Pitbull
You
did.
think he gave up?
I think he did the right thing by not getting up.
Why you say that? The right thing?
The right thing.
Why? Because he would have got hurt.
His
cares?
his image would have gotten hurt badly.
I think he would have got more respect though.
If he would have got slept, he would have been the laughing stock of boxing.
So he was the laughing stock. He was a laughing stock anyway because he didn't get up.
Yeah, but it's
But I think there's more honor in getting knocked the fuck out than to just fucking give up. I think if you give up,
it's not a street fight, fool.
it don't matter. It's a professional fight, whatever. You don't quit, dog. You don't quit.
I
Especially when you're saying you got your people, you're holding your people on your back. and
He
shit.
definitely couldn't breathe.
Like
That's a fact.
How you gonna just gonna stop?
So
Imagine-
what you're saying is Ryan went out like a leva.
Straight up. Hell yeah. He gave up. He gave up, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, Ryan ain't coming
I
up
would
here,
have
my
had more
boy.
respect for him if he would have gotten knocked out. I'd be like, damn, fool, it happens to all of us. You know what I'm saying? I've been knocked out a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Especially in high school where I used to play football. I got knocked out by some Samoans, fool. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that shit hurt. I think. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, yeah. Fights hurt, fool. Fights hurt, but like, don't give up.
So it's safe to say you lost respect points for Ryan for doing that.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look, bro. It's not a good look to give up like that, you know? I mean, you could tell he could have gotten up. I mean, I know it hurt. I'm not saying that it didn't hurt, but you kind of seen him kind of like thinking about it, you know?
I think he was trying to gather his fucking breath.
I don't know. He should have got up.
Personally.
He should have got up and then fell at least, but he just stayed on his knees, bro. Like, it'd be something, okay, fuck it, I'm up, and then collapse or something. Okay, he tried, you know? But he didn't even do that. He just stayed on his fucking knees.
What's that one Emiliano Zapata quote? I'd rather die on my feet than
die on my knees.
live on my knees like a coward.
I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees, yeah.
Damn.
What you think? Like, you don't think that was like...
Nah, I asked professional people's opinions, and we all agree.
I don't think so. I just think that that's, you know, if you're a Mexican fighter, like, I don't know, you kind of people expect you to have heart over everything, you know what I mean?
Nah, I totally respect what you're
As a
saying.
Mexican fighter, like that's what
we're known for, y'all.
You know, they like never give up, and just keep going, it's pushing hard, you know. And that fool just didn't embody that, and he got bodied.
He definitely took that L, you know what I'm saying? But he got hit with a shot, fool.
I know, but like I said, it looked like it hurt. But at least try to get up, fool. I know you could have mustered.
He tried to stay up and he went down.
Well, no, he didn't even try to get up.
No, what I'm
saying.
saying. No, what I'm saying is he took a couple of steps back to regain his composure, and he
felt
had to
more
take a
right.
knee.
Yeah, I seen that, but
So that means he was definitely like, "Fuck, I'm hurt." That's my opinion.
I don't know. I think he just did that because he didn't want to fight no more.
Who's your
He hit me.
who's your top 5 favorite boxers
Of all time?
of all time?
Ooh, Chavez, of course.
That's fine.
Okay. I like Amir Khan.
Fire.
Fast. That fool's fast, especially who else? I like Mike Tyson, of course. That fool's still a fucking
Legend.
You know what I'm saying? Legend. Marco Antonio Barrera.
Uh-huh.
You know. Eric Morales.
Fire.
I like also, you know, fucking Mickey Ward
That's fire.
and Arturo Gatti.
No Mayweather?
Mayweather, nah. I mean, he's dope. I mean, but it's just he's too cocky.
What?
He's too cocky. I don't like his, he talks a lot of shit. And then he runs a lot. But he fucking, his technique is just very frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, this fool he don't really, you know? He's good with what he does, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I think that if he wouldn't fucking run around so much, he'd probably get slept, which is, and his record's not that great. It's 50, right? What about Chavez? Chavez had, 80-something before he lost one? Why people make such a big deal about Mayweather?
What do you think, Eyekon?
I'm not gonna say anything against Cesar Chavez, that's for sure. My list
I
would
think he
be
went 86-0 before he got a defeat, right? Or 89-0? Or was it 86?
there's some controversy behind that, but Cesar Chavez is Cesar Chavez, and that's what it is. So my list would be Floyd Mayweather Jr., the best ever.
Ever?
Cap.
Roberto Duran.
Hands of stone.
Yes, sir. Muhammad Ali, just off of legendary status alone. Mike Tyson. You want to know? Let me rephrase it. I'll put Floyd and then Mike and then Roberto and then Muhammad Ali. And then, you know what? I want to say Leo Santa Cruz last.
No Joe Louis. No Sugar Ray Robinson. What about Sugar Ray Leonard? None of them?
Floyd Mayweather's the best ever.
You think so?
Mike Tyson actually might be the best ever, but he's gotten so much negative press, it almost even brainwashed me. You know what I'm saying? He's the man now, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike, baby.
And I like. Morales is probably one of my favorites as well.
Who's your top 5 back there, dude? Talking all this reckless shit.
To me, Tyson's the GOAT. I'm going to throw in Cesar Chavez. I'll put Mayweather up there. I'll put Canelo up there. And I'll go ahead and throw in... I'll throw in Duran up there.
Who did I say in my
Oh,
list?
I'm sorry. I fucked up. Ali. How could I forget?
I respectfully replaced Leo Santa Cruz with Canelo Alvarez. You're right. I just said that because he's the homie.
What about Alexis Arguello?
What?
Who the fuck is that?
Damn, I don't know. Look it up.
I'm gonna.
Look it up.
So, in new news, the president of Mexico defends Yaritza y su esencia for their comments they made about Mexico. He said we always
You know who that is?
The chicken?
Yep, the chicken.
The chicken.
Nugget. He said we always have to forgive if someone makes a mistake, and they are also children. How do you fools feel about that situation with Yaritza?
I feel like they fumbled that one. I feel like
The kids?
they should have been what's that called? Trained, not trained, but
Yeah, where's the
Media
publicist for
media
this?
trained, right?
Yep.
Media trained. I really do think that was pretty. It was pretty stupid. Like for what they said, it being in Mexico and saying, you know. What I'm saying?
Do you see anything wrong with their comments?
Nah, I mean that's how they. That's what they. They're American kids. You know what I mean? But it's like you don't go to another country and disrespect, like saying like I don't like the food. I'd rather eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you should say is like, oh, I do like it. You don't say what you don't like about the fucking country. You say what you do like about the fucking country, right? Like
I really gotta watch this fucking interview. I swear I'm so out of the loop on this shit.
well,
They pretty much said they made
just said, I
okay
like
fool.
chicken. And
They made a compilation video on TikTok.
So it was not a direct question from a media person.
It was
Yeah.
a question. They said,
what do you like about Mexico? And what don't you like? I don't like the food.
and they don't like the city because it's too loud.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Right? That's kind of like.
Well, what city were they in, DF?
You're talking about the F.
And they didn't go to the pyramids and say that was beautiful.
They
I guess not.
No.
They didn't visit the palace and then see the pyramid at the palace and say that was beautiful.
They like chicken.
So they didn't get a. I'm not gonna keep going. Anyways, I
But
think she's a little kid. They're kids.
They're kids. There should definitely just, people need to just chill the fuck out and not take, you know what I'm saying? They're kids, man. Like.
There's a trend in Mexico going on of people blasting their music on a speaker
Yeah.
and then destroying the speaker.
Ooh, that's vicious.
Is that too harsh?
That's definitely a waste of their feed my Bluetooth
You know
speakers.
I mean, fuck, man. The the Mexican people are very, very, they're different. They're different, I know my relatives in Mexico are vicious, so you know, like there's some. They're not gonna hold back. I mean, yeah, you just can't go disrespecting without getting any backlash or expecting to get anything, any backlash, bro. Like, yeah, it should have been media trained. I don't blame anybody for fucking doing what they do when it comes to that.
Yeah, when you guys see this fool's interview, you'll understand exactly what he's talking about. Vicious.
Vicious.
You good to go?
I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go.
It was a pleasure.
Appreciate you, Misfit.
It was great. Make sure you guys watch Miss this interview when it drops. The legendary dude from Hawthorne, the rapper, the producer, the lover.
The lover and the fucking.
I don't want to say.
Don't say nothing.
Sour Apple, you're up.
Watch the interview. I'm gonna kill myself.
That was wild. That fool's. Later, Dick. It's a pleasure. Coming in,
Shout
pal.
out to Misfit.
Come on in. We have food community staff member Chris Sour Apple, our publicist, and sometimes my manager. It's horrible. Look at you. Sick ass pro club freaking sweats. Those are fire, huh?
Yeah, they are.
That's right.
Does that shit say cozy?
Yeah, it's a collab.
Cozy what?
It's a cozy club and a pro club club.
Damn, bunch of club shit.
Someone said Eyekon and Negra are the people's J&B.
I highly appreciate that.
Other people too?
When speaking of the Eyekon and Negra, we already filmed our first episode of the Eyekon Tina show.
I believe the Eyekon Tina show is dropping tomorrow, respectfully.
Yes.
The Eyekon Tina show is dropping tomorrow at 6 p.m. Be ready
Yes.
to see marital drama. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you fools fuck with Gancitos or what? They're dropping,
Right now-
they're dropping their own cereal.
We just had one yesterday.
The cereal or the pastry?
The pastry.
No, they're dropping their own cereal though.
No, yeah. They're dropping their own cereal
That's big.
through Kellogg's.
Oh,
So they got bought out or they got hit with a vicious check.
Got cashed out.
So I'm assuming
Little Grifo in the
before
building.
Would you say that? What?
Little Grifo in the building.
Shout out to the homie Little Grifo. Shout out to
We
the
made-
homie from Emperor's Choice.
We made sure you were on the list this time, my boy.
Shout out to Emperor's Choice on the sweater. We're looking forward to having your box back right here and shouting you out every episode, baby Bubba. But yeah, without me getting distracted by the chat. Yeah, shout out to Little Grifo también, the camarada right there.
Grifo, he just got his place, right?
What?
That's right. Grifo just got his own condo.
Congrats, bro.
Salute.
He just got his condo.
I didn't see that, but that's amazing. Thank you for being an adult and getting a nice place to live.
That's right. Emperor's Choice in the building.
Yep. So
So in other news,
who, real quick before you carry on, who owns that company?
Kellogg's.
No, fool. Gancito.
Oh. I'm not sure. Fool.
Hold on, give me a second.
What should be some white fool?
Yeah, because I want to say congratulations.
But if he's white, you're not gonna congratulate him.
Nah, just more white privilege.
He's all like, that changes everything.
For real. For Eyekon, it does.
A little bit. Hold up.
The corporations.
It was created in Mexico, but they got bought out a long time ago. So respectfully, the Kellogg's thing isn't a big old deal to me no more.
So in other news,
Damn.
you fools know the Burning Man Festival, right?
Hey, fool.
Yeah.
That shit look crazy. You got to spell it out. Spell it out for everyone that's watching.
So the Burning Man Festival ends after muddy delays and a death. Because as you guys know, the Vegas was hit with a vicious flood. I think they're still going through it. And a lot of people were stuck there. And someone died. Fool. I think a couple people died.
Hold on. Let me check this out, too, because this is kind of vicious.
Are the details out how they died?
I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
It was so bad, fool. Because, Burning Man is like in the middle of the desert. Some people had to like walk miles, fool.
Damn, it was declared a national emergency.
Wow.
Shit.
Over 70,000 people were stuck there. But Chris Rock and Diplo escaped.
Oh yeah, fool. I mean,
course.
celebrity privilege.
It's like the Titanic, right? You gotta get the rich off the boat first, bro.
There was a rainbow and girls in bikinis. Crazy.
Yeah, so there's that, fool. The Burning Man festival ended like that.
Look at this photo of someone. Scroll, fool. Hit the slide so that way people can see the slide, my boy.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Wow. Is this something that happens every year?
Yeah, yeah, it's yearly.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's vicious. I don't know. I don't like. Do you guys like going to things like Burning Man and stupid shit like that?
Maybe if I was into drugs and like, maybe in my younger days, fool. But
Nah.
So would you go to Burning Man right now?
for the experience, I'll go. Fuck it.
I had a couple family members there. My aunt was there.
Did she get stuck?
I didn't even ask. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Your mom's sister or your dad's
Yeah,
sister?
my mom's little sister. She's an actress, singer.
And we haven't heard of her?
She does different type of music.
She doesn't want to come on the food community?
She probably would love to, but
What do you call it when it's privilege through family? That's a very particular word. I see it used on No Jumper a lot. It has to do with having special privileges because of your family members. Bring her up to the food community, my boy.
being biased.
No, definitely not bias or fucking favoritism. It's a way crazier word. Anyways, so what? You're down to go to Burning Man next time it goes? I'm sure we could get food community fucking executive passes.
I'm down. If we get all access, let's get it.
I'm not down.
I'm down.
Fool, you want to get stuck in the... Imagine me, fool. I can't even say what I would be missing, but imagine I go to Burning Man and I'm missing my special items I require everywhere I go.
No,
fool.
that'd be bad. If
I
they
like,
can,
I like how you put that special items. Go ahead, Chris.
Relax, fool.
if they can guarantee us like to be safe through that miles or whatever Rich Homie Juan just said, then I'd be down.
I would need a defibrillator on standby. I would need a EpiPen. I would need Tylenol. I need my asthma pump.
A 4x4 fucking
A definite
Jeep,
4x4 with the tires.
extra lifted.
A backup car with a hoist. Not a hoist. What do you call that shit? Dun, 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 dun. A winch? Yeah, a tow? Yeah. You know what the hell I'm talking about, dude. The shit that they pull your ass out of so we don't look like that.
Oh,
Jeep.
that word that you're looking for is called nepotism, right?
Yes.
Shout out to the chat. Gracias.
Who shot out that word? Easy Blue. You a bad motherfucker, boy. Did you Google that, baby?
Nah, Angel. He took it from Angel and he trying to take the credit.
Oh, I like it. Shout out to Angel 710 Long Beach, baby. You know what it is.
So,
Fuck Burning Man, respectfully. Like, not the staff and the organization and as a whole crew, but like as an event, fuck off.
So you don't fuck with those events like EDC type shit?
No, I don't want to go see kids in beads. I got my own kind of beads. Pause. Not the anal kind.
Super pause.
Gay as fuck.
I said not.
I didn't even think about anal beads until you were like,
It's just because I know how the chat gets down, so I gotta like cover all the bases before they get to it, you know?
crazy.
However it comes out. Pause.
So in other news, Chris, I wanna ask you how you feel about this list.
Sheesh.
Did you see it?
Yeah, of course.
Don't go too far. You might burn yourself.
Nah, I think most of the rappers that belonged on there are on there.
Okay, but what about the order?
The order?
No one from the food community respected my order of the list.
No, none of the 60 staff members respected your.
None of the fucking 95 people that work here respected my input. As a freaking world-renowned rapper, director, fucking.
Is it the order or the people that you said?
Also both.
Oh, shit.
There's people on there that I believe should. There's people on the list I don't think should be there. Okay, so for instance, at first I was like, and I mean this with all due respect.
It's always with all due respect.
That's when you know he's about to say some disrespectful shit.
I didn't know who the fuck Seti Smack was.
Seti Smack has a.
And then I looked up who Seti Smack was, and I was like, oh, maybe the food community does know what they're doing.
A&R. Shout out to Rich Homie Juan.
We're the most qualified to make a list because we're tapped in and we got to be in the know of who's up and coming.
Who the fuck is on this list, dog?
You know,
I have the list in my text message because talked major shit. Let me go take a good look.
Don't go too in because we're gonna go real in depth on Thursday. You gotta
Then
save
I
it
don't
for
even
then.
want to talk about it right now.
Ah, but
All right.
it's cool.
Any inputs? Last inputs?
The Yotis should have been on there for sure.
Facts.
As far as impact, even if they were wherever you place,
Look.
it's hard making that order though.
Everything
It's
that
hard. It's
everybody
hard.
that I put exactly the reason why. It's impact, it's numbers, it's social status, it's even philanthropy. Like, what are they doing for their hood? Even
Yeah.
this always gets mad because I be saying certain people are like I put okay, for instance, Doughboy and Grifo both did some philanthropic type shit where they gave away stuff to the back to school stuff. Some people clown, some people this, some people that, and I love the internet. I love it. Whatever. Talk all the shit you want. You guys could say that these are bootleg Pro Club backpacks that we gave away. I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying though is that shit should count. If you're a factor and you're doing shit like that, that low key that lifts you up in the eyes of the people, and the people are the ones that are consuming the content. Although we're right here reporting on it, talking stupid shit. Now I'm a blogger, dude. Nah, never forget who I am and where I've been. But with that being said, yeah, fool. I think certain people should just be on different spaces on that list, and some people shouldn't even be on this list. Some people were definitely left out. A lot of people are not going to be happy with it. That's for sure.
Well, you'll never satisfy everyone, right? I think that's the thing.
Yeah, you're not gonna satisfy everybody with the list. Fool.
Yeah. So I mean, it's tough. That's why I said it's tough to make that. Honestly though. But everyone that I kind of watch too. I mean, like, yeah, everyone's pretty much deserves to be on there. I mean, like I said, the Yotis and Snow the Product were the only two people I feel like we're missing. But other than that, shit, it's there. You know what I mean? It's hard to rank 40 of the top fucking rappers in the whole United States.
We're at this list for hours, fool. Like, literally. Like, it took us a long time.
It took me fucking 20 minutes to compile my list, but also,
It's only a top 10 that this fool made.
no, yeah, I only made like a top
Which
13
is
or
easy
something
as
like that.
fuck.
Of course he did.
I only made a top 13 and whatever. It is what it is. But also, I don't know about every single person on this list. Like, I can't speak on all the northern rappers like that. I mean, I could do whatever I want, respectfully. But what I'm saying is I'm not tapped in. You know what I mean? Like, why am I going to listen to their music, respectfully? But I have heard of, like, Young Iggs. Is Young Iggs on this list?
Yeah, he's number 28.
No. See, that's cool that he's there. But I mean, like,
There's like about 4 or 5 northern rappers.
I don't
5,
know.
6, more or less.
Yeah. There was a few in there. I was like, okay.
And then the northern fools were getting at me like all these fools are at the bottom. Hey, my boy, like
They live up top.
That's impact.
it's impact fools. Here's the thing: for a lot of fools be stuck in their own world, not just Northern Cali fools, but LA fools and Texas fools. They're stuck in their own scene and they don't see the other impact
What I
that other
think we'd
people
all-
in other
I think
cities
one-
are doing.
One thing we can all agree on is that Mexican OT is number 1 in 2023.
I think the top bro everyone has toured on their own tour. Right? So, I mean, that's also a major thing across the United States for you to tour. Like,
Yep.
Oh, Jeezy's toured. Of course, OT's toured.
I don't think.
I'm not looking at the list. So.
Can I say something crazy? Nah. I'll save it for Thursday.
When I say tour, like
I don't want to be wrong.
like a legit tour, not like join someone's tour,
So there's that.
Yeah. We could go in on this list on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll go in hard.
What's the next topic?
So we covered criminal already. So a mother from Florida has been charged with allegedly attempting to hire a hitman to murder her 3-year-old son.
First of all, that bitch deserves to be in jail, respectfully.
And she paid $3K.
3K, who'd she get? The bums from Skid Row or in Florida? Who'd she get? Someone from Apalaca that's a bum?
Who knows? Probably.
You ever been to Apalaca?
I was about to say, I don't even know where the Apalaca is.
Little Haiti.
Crazy. Nah, man, that's unfortunate, man. If you're gonna do all that, you might as well not even have had a kid,
How do you feel about that, considering you just had a baby? Congratulations again.
Thank you, man. Shout out to my son Santiago. Shit, man. It sucks, like I just said. It's why even be a parent, you know what I mean? And even if it wasn't planned, everyone's gonna say, well, what if it wasn't planned? And what if she was raped and this and this? Okay,
She
well,
should have gave the baby up for adoption at the very least.
there's ways, man. It's for you to go and hire a hitman, especially the price don't really matter, but it's like, bro, come on.
Damn, well, there's that. So, as you guys know, as well as Eyekon knows for sure, tinted windows are the most common reason drivers get pulled over in Tijuana. A new law just passed where you're legally allowed to have 25% tint on windows, which is the same amount you can have here in America. And a lot of times I've gotten pulled over in Tijuana, and I've went in there with a car that I bought from the dealership, and I told the cop, "Hey, my boy, I bought the car like that." And they're like, "Nah, it don't matter. Over here, that shit don't slide." So if you buy a car that you bought here from the dealership like that, they're not supposed to pull you over for that.
Damn.
Can I be honest? When we were in Mexico, which I really need to do a vlog for, so behind the scenes of the Mexico trip, we went through a gang of bottles. I even smoked over there on camera. Did I smoke on camera? Anyways,
Doesn't surprise me anymore. You've been smoking a lot lately.
long story short, we got pulled over. But look, before we got pulled over, we were gonna go to some
Churrasqueria.
some Brazilian steakhouse, similar to like Fogo or Texas Brazil or some shit, or Pampas.
Yeah.
For those of you that frequent Baja, we were gonna go to something like Pampas, but like a little bit better. But long story short, this fool the whole way. Hey fool, you ever been pulled over here? Hey big dog, you ever been pulled over here? Hey fool,
It's because I always get pulled over when I drive.
hey
over
fool,
there.
you said that shit like 75 fucking times though, fool.
Because I'm surprised you never got pulled over, fool. I always get pulled over. In
And then this
Tijuana.
little motherfucker, finally, we get pulled over.
Yeah.
And I was distracted. Like, I knew that what I was doing was incorrect, but we were getting on the freeway from our Airbnb or whatever, wherever we were at.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the cop. And as soon as I saw the cop, the way he maneuvered, I'm like, yeah, he's pulling us over. Boom. 10 seconds later, pulled us over. I had Cupid. I had my son, I had my toddler in the whip. Yeah. I had this fool in the back seat. My wife was in front, like always. Yeah. And I was driving. And oh damn, I'm getting a crazy phone call. Shout out to someone from Baja right now. Crazy how the world works, right?
They didn't take the Rolex.
They did not take the Rolex.
That's crazy. I don't know why you did that, fool.
What? Were all my jewelry in Mexico?
Yeah, fool.
Cause I'm not a bitch.
Fool, if it, the cop let this fool slide because he seen his son in the back. Had he not seen your son, he would have gave you a fat ass ticket and took your shit. Ooh.
That sounds like a bunch of what ifs, could ifs, should haves. I was trying to hear that stupid shit. Guess what he did? He said,
What did he say?
He said, well, I acted kind of dumb. I only spoke Spanish when I absolutely had to respond. You know what I'm saying? But I acted like I didn't understand. And I didn't understand everything because, as you know, I am a no sabo vato. But he was like, habla español. And I was like, sí, ¿por qué? Well, you know what? Fuck what I said. There's a recording that we're going to drop. I think I'm just going to drop the recording, fool. Fuck it. Eyekon and Rich Homie Juan and Negra from Indicted TV get pulled over in Baja. Watch what happens. And we'll just drop it like that. But bottom line is, no ticket, no nothing. He even said something. My wife even said, you want us to hit you with a little something for your lunch? And he was like, nah.
Shout out to your son.
You guys just have a good day. Because I dropped all the windows. He was like, who's in the car? Like, mi hijo, mi esposa, mi carnal. And he looked.
Family trip.
He even hit us with one of those, like, are you familiar? He said in Spanish, I can't say all the words perfectly because I'll get judged. But he said, are you familiar with all the laws here and how they differentiate from America?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, nah, why don't you fucking fill me in? He was like, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. But in my new vehicle, which I'm not going to dox, but in my brand new, wonderful Del Año SUV, the front windows aren't tinted all the way. They're 25%. Or are they even tinted or no?
Oh, no.
Who cares? Point is he told me that my paper plates was a violation. And that he could take my shit.
They probably got a lot of fake shit out there.
But you have to understand, fool, every time he said what he could have did, I never flinched. And I don't mean that in like I'm a fucking son bitch. I didn't mean it like that. I just mean like the first thing I didn't say was, "Hey, I got money for you, don't you? I'll pay you right now." Because you know that's what everyone does in Mexico. Like, chill, chill, chill. I'll break you off right now. It's like, oh, was that right? So he was just like, you can't do this. And I was like, cool. You can't do this. All right. And you can't do that. I was like, oh, for sure. He was like, I see you have your family here, so I'm going to let you do your thing. So, yeah, he let us slide. Fucking Baja, my boy.
3 homies, 4 homies.
Oh, yeah. I got pulled over going to Papas and Beer for the spring break events. I know they caught me slipping. Fool, I took the wax over there.
I've been pulled over with, I've said this story a couple of times. I've been pulled over with Clever from the Brown side at 3 a.m.
Oh, my.
on the main street, maybe like 4 blocks away from Papa's, next to the legendary Brownside Beach House. And that day I wasn't wearing a Rolex, but I was wearing a very nice Movado, a big face Movado. You know, the one with just a dot. And he was right there, and he was like, "Oye, ¿cómo está? Da, 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 da. Where are you guys going? Why are you guys going to this area? Like, what are you doing here?" Yeah. And I was like, "No, we're staying right here." Da, 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 da. Then he looked at my watch. He actually looked at my watch, and he looked at me and smiled, and I said, "Nah." And we all laughed. Me, Clever, and the cop, we all laughed. That shit was tight. And he said, "Nice watch." And I was like, "I know, right?" And then Clever said whatever he said, and we got away. So, valid. But yeah, in no way, shape, or form did I act hard with the cops in Mexico. I don't act hard with cops, period, because I like to live.
They said that for Eyekon ready to drop a corrido with that Spanish.
No cap. Didn't you guys see the video? Jimmy signed me, my boys. That's no cap. Co-signed. Posted on his page. Scroll down. Puro rancho humilde.
So in other news, California deploys 112 new CHP officers, the largest state police agency in the country. They now have over 6,600 sworn officers assigned across California.
I wish I knew. Excuse me, it's almost my bedtime. I wish I knew. I wish I knew how many square miles California. Don't look at me like that, my G. I wish I knew how many square miles California was, so that way we could say how many freaking cops they got per square mile from CHP now. But all this equates to is don't drive by yourself in the carpool lane, folks, because they're gonna be on your head. I saw like 4 people pulled over today when I was driving alone in the carpool here.
Here's a question. So if you're driving late night, is it safer to be on the freeway or is it safer to be on the street?
Freeway.
Freeway? Even though now you know that there's more CHP?
Yeah, I'm not breaking the law. I'm not drinking and driving or doing drugs like you fools.
No, neither am I, bro. But I'm saying if someone was, if one of these fools was.
If you're buzzed,
if one of these fools is buzzed.
prepare for the cuffs.
If one of these fools is smoking or
look at
or has
you.
a.
What are you going to say? You're tired after work? He's going to look at you in your neon green sweats and be like, this motherfucker don't work. Where's the drugs, sir?
I'm not worried about that. Stop it.
Hey, fool, that's crazy, fool. That you guys just brought this up. So yesterday, I got pulled over, fool.
What?
I went to my cousin's house last night.
Fool.
Nah, fool.
You didn't tell me any of this shit.
This was late, fool.
We supposed to be brothers.
Nah, so trip out. I don't know if I got illegally searched, fool.
I know why this fool didn't tell me, because he told on us.
No. Check this out, right?
Go ahead.
Us.
So allegedly, the reason they pulled me over is because my car went over the line at the street light, right? Allegedly, I think that's cap. But
Doesn't
whatever.
your badass car have motion freaking thing like the rest of our badass cars?
Yeah, but that's the reason they gave me whatever, right? So they fucking pull me over, and they're like license and registration, whatever. I give it to them, and then they're like, "Hey, step out the car," and I'm all like, "What? Is everything okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, just step out the car." And they gave me a little pat down. And they're like, "Hey, we're gonna search your car." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And they literally, fool, like they did like a 10-minute search on my car, fool.
Were you in cuffs?
Nah, I wasn't in cuffs. I was talking to like some like chinil police officer while the other fool was searching my shit for like 10 minutes, like an in-depth search. Like he was like,
Wait, they pulled you over, right?
yeah.
Did they say why they pulled you over?
Yeah, because I allegedly went over the line on the street light, you know, where you're supposed to be behind, where you wait for the
Oh, you overstepped your boundaries.
But I think that's cap, fool.
Like
but,
always.
But nonetheless, that's the reason that they gave me to why they searched my entire
Is
car.
a traffic stop enough to search a vehicle? don't think so. That's
They
not-
clearly violated his rights.
And I was gonna ask them like, "Hey, my boy, like, is this legal?" But obviously, they're gonna fucking say, "Yeah, it's legal." They don't want to get in no fucking trouble, so I don't even ask them.
They gotta have probable cause, right, to fucking want to search a vehicle.
And it's not like I was.
Well, we can't
drinking.
say what he drives, but maybe you don't belong in that car, my boy.
Yeah, they asked me like, "Hey, is this your car?"
Oh,
And I'm like, "Yeah, fool."
they're stereotyping for sure. Then
And then they did like a 10-minute search for my car, and I was tripping, fool, because I thought I had some shit in there that I'm not supposed to have, but nah, everything checked out.
they be trying that slick shit, bro. Your car, if your car
What
door
were
is
you-
open,
What did you think you had in your car that you weren't supposed to have, my boy?
Just like probably like a half open bottle of tequila or something like that.
Oh.
And I had like the boxes for the tequila, but no tequila in there. This fool street philosopher said, nah, that was a legal search. They needed a warrant. Bro, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking, fool.
yeah, they for sure did.
And it was raza too, fool. It was raza and a chinillo.
And you haven't been smoking, so your car probably didn't smell like weed.
Ah,
So
fuck. So there's that, fool.
yeah,
There was bags of bud there though. No bud in it, but just the bags.
like when they came up to your car, you think they seen that? Like before they even asked to
Nah,
search
that
it?
shit was inside like
Inside like
in the
building?
middle.
Oh, then yeah,
compartment or
they had
whatever.
no reason then.
Yeah, fool. I was all mad. I mean, I had to keep my cool. I don't want these fools to trip on me. But yeah,
That's crazy.
so there's that.
Damn, you didn't even tell me that story, fool. That's crazy.
Well, now you know.
Hey, did it hurt to get stalked by Leo?
Who said that?
No, just I was thinking about that. I wanted to ask you. I'll wait until we got on here.
Yeah. Okay, someone said, was it you that asked me?
No, it's the
Nope.
first time I ask you.
Someone else asked me that. They're like, yo, he's not that heavy. Did his punches hurt? And I said to them, okay, like, look, at the Robert Garcia gym, the other dude that was hitting me, I threw myself just to like end the clip. You know what I mean? Obviously, you guys see me fall over. I say the little Ryan funny shit. I kept it moving, right? But Leo, if you notice, I literally said, okay, cool. Like, stop.
Yeah.
I said stop because it hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's so.
Sheesh.
And also, well, how could it hurt? You're such a big guy. He's so small.
No, I don't
I think you could, if you guys look up YouTube, Leo Santa Cruz, Andy Ruiz punch machine, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz, and I don't know who the fuck else is right there at some like little Hall of Fame or some ESPN or some shit, some PBC shit. They're all there, and they're all hitting the punch machine. Leo Santa Cruz hit the punch machine the hardest out of everyone that was there, heavyweights included.
It's a fact.
That's a fact. It's on YouTube.
Damn. Shout out to Leo, bro. Damn. Shout out
Hey,
to Deuce.
You think Leo can make a comeback despite? Or is he still boxing or no?
I think. Did I drop the clip? Did I drop the clip?
The second clip? I don't know. I hadn't checked.
Oh, I didn't drop the clip, my boys. I got caught up right here.
Ponte las pilas.
Anyways,
Do you think Leo will fight again?
I think we could possibly be looking at Leo Santa Cruz versus Abner Mares 3.
Damn.
Possibly.
That'd be tight.
Ringside exclusive for the full community?
I sure hope so for starting the plate, though.
Yes. So in other news, you like how I do that, huh?
No, I laughed at this comment.
Oh, which one? Say it.
The one from Mosca.
Say it.
Should have had Capone punch you.
You guys are crazy.
Fire.
All right, what's next?
In other news, IQ scores in the U.S. have dropped for the first time in nearly 100 years.
Read your caption so that way everyone
Study
can know.
suggests IQ scores in the U.S. have dropped for the first time in nearly 100 years. New research has indicated. Past research suggested one of the reasons could be technology's increasing dominance over our daily lives, shortening our attention spans and making us less inclined to think deeply. The study was published in the journal Intelligence.
I agree. The whole conspiracy theory that China unleashed TikTok and our algorithm is a bunch of lame ass dances and a gang of stupid shit versus their algorithm on TikTok, which is highly educational and stuff like that.
You think that's a thing, fool?
Absolutely. Are you serious? It's a known fact. Damn, that shit's not plugged in?
No, it just went out right now. Where I plug this shit?
Plug it back in, my boy, where it goes.
Right here?
Nah. The computer. Oh. Look at this fool. Look at you. Deduction. Penalization.
Right there. Oh, but anyways, so you're saying fucking China set up TikTok to make to dumb America down in order to. Why would they do that?
Oh, because they're gonna invade us soon.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Some woke ass fool. Why would they want to do that?
Woke ass fool.
Because America's the greatest country in this world.
Oh.
Anything else you want to add to that?
Latinos for Trump.
Fuck.
Dang.
Hey, who'd you vote for, fool? Fuck it. Let's just get
I'm a
into it.
fucking convicted felon. Fool. I can't vote for nobody, baby.
Chris, who'd you vote for?
And if I could, I didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
Who did you go for?
I didn't vote.
Who'd you go for?
I probably would have voted Biden if I did.
Oh, fucking dumb. What about you, guy?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I voted for Biden, fool. I'm not gonna cap.
And do you regret your decision?
Kinda, not really.
Not really.
Kinda, nah, yeah.
So why? What don't you like about our president, Donald Trump?
I just don't like how he incited hate, fool. I mean, yeah, bro.
Don't you incite hate? Doesn't the fool community incite hate?
No, he does not.
How do I incite hate? Let's hear it.
I'm not saying you do. I'm asking.
I don't feel like I do. Or we do.
The only thing I don't like about Biden is him falling asleep and him like falling over scooters and all that extra shit. You know what I mean? It's hard to pick a leader when
fucking A.
homie's falling asleep during a speech.
That's crazy.
I don't want that fool to represent me. Like, what the fuck?
Look, I don't really give a fuck about Trump, and I don't really give a shit about Biden. Honestly, it's an electoral vote, which means the popular vote, which is us, means absolutely nothing because the electoral vote is what they actually count. You know what I'm saying? They could tally up all of our votes. They could say whatever they're going to say. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that Donald Trump getting indicted for trying to prove something wrong that happened to him is wild.
Is this live? Yup, this is live. Chooch Master.
Chooch Master.
Hey, that's a crazy name, fool. Hey, so in other news,
Porro's villain. I'm sorry, fool. I didn't. Fool, honestly, I know that I could vote, and a lot of people aren't educated, so I just say that stupid shit like, hey, homie, I'm a convicted felon, camarada. I can't fucking go to the voting box on me. But honestly, I just choose not to participate, fool, because I don't want to have any accountability when it comes to the president that I voted for fucking off our whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respectfully.
You think there'll come a day when we have a Latino president?
Maybe, but not for the right reasons. I feel like maybe they'll just do it just to say it, kind of like they want a woman president just to say we have a female up there. Or how they did with Obama, like, oh, we got a black.
Yeah.
There was a
president
cold
now.
conspiracy theory that I just heard, fool. Respectfully. Didn't mean to cut you off. It was about Kamala Harris becoming the first woman president. Her vice president was going to be, I forget who.
Oh, yeah, they're saying Biden was going to get whacked,
Is
and
it
then
Camila?
that Kamala was going to be the president.
Camila? What did I say? Kamala?
Yeah.
According to the
Spanish,
conspiracy
huh?
fools.
Anyways, you see where I'm going with this lame shit. It's going to be a woman president with a Mexican vice president is where I was going with
What?
that. Yeah. That's a conspiracy theory I read.
That's a crazy conspiracy.
You don't accept that narrative?
I mean, I'll accept it. So in other news, the boy, Julio Urias, just arrested for felony domestic violence. This is the second time this fool put hands on his hyena. And he's facing a lot of backlash from Raza, pretty much disowning him and saying that he's not.
Can we be honest and say it's nothing but girls saying that shit?
And Latinx fools. How do you feel about that?
Who?
Both you fools.
You go first.
Well, I was there, so I literally saw everything.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so he attended the LAFC game that night.
Oh, shit. You were there when he.
Yeah, I was there.
Nah.
Yeah. So it was pretty epic. I mean, it's fucked up that it happened.
Wait, you were there when he put hands on
Yeah,
his?
yeah, no, I was there.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Cap.
No, I was there.
How'd it go down then?
So it happened after the game. Just a quick like version is just like he was walking out with his girl through like where all the celebrities and players enter.
So where we go?
Yeah, like
He was going through the locker room to the right, or he was going through our suite?
through the drivers.
Our suite?
Yeah,
No, to the right.
around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were just walking to their car, but we just kind of hear like a guy shouting, punching the fence, just doing the extras, shit falls or whatever, and it's just then he just grabbed her a little bit, whatever, and then one of my boys like ran over there, tried to like grab him from the back, hold him down, and then it just got a lot of commotion. Cops started coming.
Who went to grab him?
One of my boys, shout out to Danny. He's part of the LAFC organization over there. Yeah, so it was crazy, and then and they walk into their car, and then he's still yelling at her in the car or whatever. Then they take him and they put him in another car, and I think they arrested him shortly after. There was so many cameras out. I don't think the cops wanted to arrest him in front of everybody, so they walked him to his car. I think they escorted the car down the street, and then is when they put him in handcuffs. That way TMZ and everybody don't get the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, respectfully, do you think you just told right now?
No, I mean everyone had their cameras out, so people have footages.
Do you know why he put hands on her?
Nah.
Or what the streets are saying?
And to be clear, like I didn't see him physically hit her. I just seen the whole. I just seen him yelling in Spanish, all crazy, all fast, and it just so. Everyone yells at their girl, you know what I mean? But if he actually hit her, like that moment he hit her, then that's a little crazy.
Plus, this was from Sinaloa. Sinaloa fools are ruthless.
Sheesh.
There's that.
What do you think about that, my boy?
I mean, fuck. I mean, that's foul.
You haven't ever got into a heated argument with your hyena?
Yeah, but I never put hands on her.
Are you lying?
Nah.
Let me see your face, my dog. Look at you.
Yeah, he's saying the truth.
Abuser ass fool.
Nah.
You look like the type, my dog.
Nah, I never put hands on a woman. Fool.
When was the last? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly,
I might
I'm scared to ask you that.
Never mind. Go ahead, fool. Have you ever put hands on a woman?
Oh, okay. Well, he asked it.
And if I did, what you gonna do, big dog?
Nothing, my boy. Give a fuck. You already did it.
Nah, I haven't.
Shout out to.
The fuck?
We'll run with that narrative.
Even if I did fucking max this bitch out, you think I would be up here on the full community live and be like, yeah, homie?
Proud.
And then justify it somehow?
No, that'd be bad.
All right.
Fuck no.
Never mind. I was about to ask a stupid question.
Fire.
So it's never justified to hit a woman.
No.
I'm sorry.
Realistically speaking, no. Maybe if it's a random and she like starts socking you or some crazy shit, like how we see in the fucking World Star videos or something.
I remember I tweeted, I'll never hit a woman. And I don't want to name the homie out, but one of the homies we know, mutual friend, he was like, never say never, my boy.
Is it who I think it is?
Probably.
Oh, man.
Probably.
Fire.
Shout out to the homie. Though.
Fuck. Damn.
It was funny.
Dog. Fucking people. I love it. Not domestic violence.
Someone said SPM was a chomo, but he never hit a woman.
Man,
Right.
he didn't have to hit a woman, man. They was kids. He just held them down.
That's fucked.
You weren't expecting that fire shit, huh?
Shit was not.
You guys can't bring him up around me, guys. You guys already know what it is.
Sheesh. Does he get out soon?
He's getting out like next year, I think.
You're gonna interview him?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I can't, fool. I just can't stand with that.
That's right. Hey, someone left a comment, someone that I know and I shot a video for. That shit was wild. They said Eyekon talks all this shit about SPM but ain't gonna do shit when he gets out. Am I supposed to go drive to wherever he's fucking paroling to and take off on that fool? Or is it just something that comes up in casual conversation that I have to fucking address because we're on the internet?
Facts.
What do you guys think? It's just that shit gets no pass. You're not going to bring that. You cannot bring. It could be anybody, fool. If you were to bring up R. Kelly to me Every single time you bring up R. Kelly to me, I'm gonna make my mind. His mind was telling him no, but his body was telling him yes. Joke. That's just what it is, fool. Start bringing up R. Kelly. I'm gonna make the same ass jokes. It is
What it is.
what it is. Like if you told me about Harvey Weinstein, maybe one of the most powerful executives in Hollywood, I'm always gonna say Me Too, because that's the fool that got popped for the Me Too movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens that we're in this genre, and you're gonna bring him. Someone's gonna bring him up, and I'm not gonna let it slide. For one, I don't respect that shit. Number two, it's on black and white, and number three, I'm from here, not Texas. He didn't influence shit I got going on.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's a whole nother world over there.
What do you think about that beat that's playing all fucking crazy right there in the background?
I think we got to give them the whole.
No respect, those homies. They don't know what's happening right here. That's why.
Someone said Texas would like food community more if you were pro SPM. Hey, my boy, I just can't. We just can't stand by that, bro. I mean, bro, touched a minor on various occasions, bro, and you fools want us to be down with that?
Emperor's Choice said, "Nah, fool, you need to pull up." Look, if SPM were to magically appear somewhere in my vicinity, and he had something to say about my comments, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens then. But the likelihood of him ever being around me in person is so slim.
I think there'd be a lot.
It's just crazy that fools vouch for him,
I
and
don't think you're the only one.
and then they'll make it a point to be like, oh, but SPM didn't do it.
Tighten that shit, fool.
They're trying to tear down the brown man. Like, my boy, just admit he fucked up, fool. If you're okay with people touching minors, just say that.
Go the other way. Go the other way.
Yeah.
I fuck with Texas tough. I'm out there all the time in Houston.
Well, yeah. I mean, you fucking post a lot of Texas.
H-Town.
Yeah, fool, we show hella love to Texas rappers, fool. Just not that one
Keep going.
Texas rapper.
Oh, it's just broke.
It's not broken, fool. Keep going.
Ain't got it that loose.
Just the way you like it, mijo.
I don't like it that loose.
Central Cali said anyone with those allegations are no good. Facts.
Nah, the other way. The other way.
This
back
fool
the other
said
way.
he was framed by the court. My boy, this ain't a movie, my boy.
It wasn't just one kid. It was multiple kids. Isn't it like 6 kids?
More or less. I think it was like 3, fool.
It's definitely the sleepover one, the stripper one, the other sleepover one, and like some other ones.
Yeah, fool, if he didn't do that, he'd be cool, but he did, and that's that. It is what it is.
Michael Jackson. I can't bump no Michael Jackson. Mosca, why you delete your freaking comment, my boy, right as I read it? I like that.
So in other news, Biden wants to expand background checks for felons and fugitives and those under domestic restraining orders.
As far as what, though? What does this pertain to?
As far as getting a gun.
Oh, absolutely. If you got a gang of domestic violence, we can't have you with a firearm, sir. You're going to go smoke your broad.
What about felons? What about felons just in general, though?
I mean, I'm a convicted felon. I'm not allowed to own a firearm, and it sucks.
How do you feel about that? You feel like that's fair?
I feel like it super sucks. But, yeah.
Is it fair?
It's fair. But I got busted for, like, all my felonies and all my time I done is for weed. It was like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years ago when weed was like the devil's lettuce. You know what I'm saying?
Fucked up, then.
Like, I got popped serving fucking
You need to get that cleared.
no, I can't. I don't fall under the law that could, because I got transportation, sales, cultivation, all the fun stuff.
You're out there.
I was really outside.
Shrink.
But I mean, I never told on the plug though. Or my crimies.
Right.
Well, I didn't have no crimies, just my boys.
Well, you wouldn't be here if you did, right?
Nah, I guess the homies would have been on my head, right? It'd be a thing.
Well, I just meant at the food community. I didn't mean to take it that far.
Yeah. What else?
So, I like this one. So the boy, very honorable, Alex Enamorado,
Oh shit!
was arrested after catching the fade with a security guard who harassed a street vendor and his mother. The security guard called the police after my boy Alex actually pulled up for the fade. And after police got involved, Gente retaliated by pulling up to his job
So
and
look,
getting him fired.
the way he's explaining this, he's even reading it. I don't know how he's fucking this up, or I don't know how you're not understanding. So basically, a vendor got harassed by a security guard because his shit was right here like this instead of right here. So the guy made a big ass deal. He like put his hands on the mom vendor.
Oh.
And there was a younger kid, not a younger kid, but a younger man there, and got locked up, whatever. He's not a gangster or nothing, just a normal civilian dude trying to be there with his mom doing their thing. And they got into a physical altercation. So obviously Alex pulled up on that ass and did his thing, you know what I'm saying? Got in his face, was, for lack of better words, he was on his bumper harassing him a little bit. You know how they do.
Yeah.
Pull up with the blow horns and do their thing.
Yeah.
And eventually Alex tipped that fool out. Alex fucked him up, right?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yep.
Allegedly.
I got the video. I just can't post it on this.
My boy allegedly has a video that doesn't exist.
I have it. I'll show it to you.
Fool for court purposes.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I'm cap. I've been drinking. Go ahead.
My boy always trying to flex for the gram and shit. Allegedly he beat his ass, right? And then and then he pulled up to his job. Like, let's say you work for the Dodgers. This fool pulled up to Dodger Stadium with everybody, flexed, like tripping, demanding Dodger staff pop out and explain why. This fool even got he got all of his background information. He found out his guard card has been expired for months. His brothers, his like everyone's exposed. You know what I'm saying? It's vicious.
How do you feel about Alex? Fool? Hey, do you feel like, because my boy is playing a dangerous game, this fool is actually pulling up on people and demanding the fade?
I definitely don't think he's playing any games at this.
No. I'm saying no, definitely not. I mean like that. I'm saying like what he's doing is kind of dangerous, fool. I mean, it's honorable. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But you don't feel like one of these days, one of these fools is gonna like really test this fool and be like, "What's up?" Then and then some shit, something intense will transpire from that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the energy you're putting out, right? I think he has good intentions, and I think his heart is in the right place, right? But obviously, yeah, man, if you're welcoming that energy, I think we always talk about that, right, with Eyekon too. Like, the energy you put out is the energy you're gonna get back, 100%. You know, so. But yeah, man, shout out to Alex, man. He's out there being the voice and front line. Someone has to do it, you know? If he don't do it, I don't know who would do it. So
This was wearing his fucking hat all fucking. My bad. It's a delay from your computer to this freaking thing.
Respect his fedora, fool.
What?
I said respect his fedora.
That's not a freaking fedora, is it?
Oh, I don't know. Looks like it.
What else?
So in other news,
Are you going down the list or how's this going?
yeah, I'm going down the list. A man was arrested after allegedly letting a 10-year-old son drive his truck on Arizona freeway.
Did this happen here or did this happen in Baja or somewhere?
Arizona, sir.
I respect it. That's some country living type shit, fool.
That's regular in Mexico.
I was about to say that.
Not a freeway though. Like in the little villages in Mexico, there ain't no freeways. It's just little,
Side streets.
Yeah.
Damn.
I fuck with it. I think it's fine.
Huh.
The kid obviously pulled over all cool and shit. They didn't say that there was, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they probably just pulled him over because it was a little less kid, not so much as it was anything other than that. A father's in custody after reportedly letting his 10-year-old son drive. The Arizona Department of Public Safety responded to a 911 call about a boy seen driving a red truck around the afternoon. The caller said the truck was weaving and speeding. A Department of Public Safety trooper found the truck and tried to stop it after seeing the driver changing lanes unsafely. The driver failed to stop and DPS began chasing the truck, which eventually pulled over in the emergency lane. The trooper confirmed that the boy was driving and his father, 49-year-old, et cetera, was in the passenger seat. The man was arrested for endangerment and so contrary to what I believed, the little kid was not driving safely and the man was drinking. So that all right there is highly. I thought they were just I thought the little boy already had learned. He was doing his shit. He was a perfect ass driver, but in fact, the little kid was fucking up, switching lanes, swerving, and the dad was getting drunk watching.
The context definitely changes things. Have you guys seen that movie Cop Out with Bruce Willis?
No.
No, okay, not even gonna make the reference.
Some people might have said your reference.
No, they in that movie they pull over a little kid. They're looking for a car thief, and they pull over. It's a little kid, and he's like 10 years old. They pull him over. Tommy, what are you doing out here? It's late. And he's like, I'm driving, bitch.
Hey, well, his dad's a fucking idiot, fool, for like being on some real alcoholic type vibes type shit.
Who's with it?
Like, drive me home. I'm gonna just sit here and have a drink. Stupid ass fool.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
He could have just drove himself and got faded. Might as well would have been the same shit.
Call the Uber, folks. $50 is worth it.
So in other news, we already covered that. Arizona ranks first for road rage in the U.S. Report says, damn, Arizona again, back at it.
Say that again?
Arizona ranks first for road rage in the U.S.
It's so hot. Everyone's trying to get home or what?
You feel like road rage is pretty bad in L.A.?
Oh, absolutely. I'd be road raging hard.
Fuck no. I don't think it's that bad because there's so much traffic. You can't even road rage.
I road rage vicious. Haven't you seen me road rage?
Kind of, but then you get stuck in traffic.
What about you? You see me road rage?
Yeah, you be tripping.
I'll jump out. Facts. I've jumped out at least 4 or 5 times this year. That's a lot.
On people?
On people.
Oh.
They never take you up on that?
Nah.
That's crazy.
Fat ass, what you gonna do, fat ass? Like, come out. I don't want to go all crazy and get pumped up, but bottom line is I'm trying to show them what I want to do. I'm not tough, guys.
Show them your little friend? Pause.
Nah. What the fuck are you talking about? That's like a sex crime to show people your little friend, my boy.
True.
Sick ass fools.
So in other news, Russia puts nuclear-capable super weapon called the Satan II on combat duty for the first time.
Mother Russia fucking flexing. Putin needs to get assassinated respectfully. I don't even know if I should have said that.
That's your boy. That's your boy's boy.
What you just said was wild.
As my publicist? As my publicist, am I fucking up?
For you to say anybody should get assassinated is fucking wild. It's just a wild ass word.
That's Trump's boy, dog. Isn't that your homie?
That's not Trump's boy. He threw Trump under the bus.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
He betrayed my boy,
My
dog.
bad. I got the politics fucked up.
You always do.
Anyways.
Nah, that missile, fool, is a vicious display of power, fool.
Are we gonna get that Mark Zuckerberg and fucking boxing match with that other dude, the Tesla dude?
You mean the richest man in the world?
Yeah,
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk, yeah.
You don't respect the Ferrias, I could tell. Sick ass fool didn't know who Elon Musk is.
Hey,
money doesn't make me respect you.
What?
You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about you.
Who's you, fool?
You, fool.
What do you
Eyekon.
want to talk about right now?
About you taking hits from Leo Santa Cruz.
This fool just asked me.
Oh, did he?
Where the fuck were you?
My bad. I'm on the phone. Fucking Spencer.
We need you present, camarada.
Sorry.
The staff needs to be taking care of this shit,
Shout
my
out to the
boy.
Santa Cruz team, though.
Nah, yeah, shout out to Leo Santa Cruz. What'd you think about that interview, my boy? Why didn't you wake up that morning? Let's start there.
Because I'm up late working, something you don't know nothing about.
Ooh.
I'm up late working every day. It's on my Instagram. Facts.
It's because I need my sleep when you don't. That's why you suffer from severe anxiety.
Ooh.
Ooh, I suffer from severe progress.
I try to tell this fool sleep is important, fool. Fools be stuck in that hustle mentality, like hustle all day, don't sleep. Like, nah, my boy, you need your rest.
I get a little bit of sleep.
Fool, if I don't sleep, I'm gonna be grouchy. I'm gonna be in a bad mood all day. Fool.
Same.
We're gonna need you to
So it benefits us all for me to sleep, my
drop
boy.
your balls a little further into your sack and toughen up over there, buckaroo, and control your emotions.
I think it's fair that he gets his 6 to 8 hours.
What?
What? How much?
6 to 8?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just stick with 6, you freaking crybaby ass fools.
Nah.
You're not sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a choice right now, but
Yeah, you're on meth.
if I could, shut the fuck. If I could, I would like to sleep by 8.
This fool asked, did these fools talk about Julio Urias? Yeah, we already did, fool.
That fool's a sick domestic abuser, and the homie dropped dimes on him.
Nah,
Facts. But
he's a good guy.
with all due respect, our publicist here, our staff member here at the Foo community, Chris Sour Apple, was a civilian. He does not affiliate with any gangs.
Okay, why would you even say it like that?
Because the first thing they're gonna be like, hey, that vato's a fucking snitch for fucking diming out the fucking star of the fucking Dodgers, homie.
First of all, I didn't diamond anybody out. There was 1,000 people with their phones out. I was just one of the people that was able to have closest access to him. So it was just
How come you didn't stop him from beating up his hyena then?
the homie did. He grabbed him.
Do I know Danny?
No,
I didn't meet him that day.
no.
Tell Danny if he ever touches the homie like that again. No, I'm just kidding.
They were on him though. As soon as he grabbed him, he was like, "Let him go, let him go, let him go."
For sure. Can't sacrifice that fool's arm. He's gonna be out tomorrow. He's already out.
So homie probably pressed charges against you just for touching him.
I respect it. This was at the Messi game.
The messy game.
Oh, that was a messy game. Oh, shit.
Hey, so in other news, Florida Governor DeSantis, or Ron DeSantis, says if he becomes president, he will use military force to take out the Mexican cartel.
Say that one more time. Oh, that DeSantis says he's gonna fucking sick the.
If he becomes president, he will use military force to take out the cartels in Mexico.
Bro, that is such. I don't even want. I don't talk about the cartel. So, but no.
No what?
No,
No what?
he's not gonna do shit.
What do you
I
think-
can't speak. I refuse to speak further on that topic. But he's not.
Do you feel like if America tries to pop off a war with Mexico, do you feel like it'll kind of be like how it was with Iraq, and then everybody in America would see Arabs differently? You feel like they would see Mexicans differently?
I'm about to hit you fools with a vicious question. If we were first, let's answer that. Fucking A, no, because the cartel has been glamorized in such a different way. You know what I mean? It's like, it's almost cool. Like, fools, I mean, look at the freaking pants you're wearing. You're wearing the solid freaking pants. Like, who's on that? Those are cartel members. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is not cool, bro. I don't want to get hung and fucking get my fucking body sliced in pieces.
Do you watch Narcos?
No,
You don't watch the show Narcos?
no,
Never.
no.
You don't listen to corridos?
Listen to corridos.
Huh. What do you think those corridos are about,
No,
Buckaroo?
I get it, but
Especially the aterrizados.
it's the lifestyle. It's not the actual narco fucking person that you want to fucking be with, though. The lifestyle, yeah, of course. It's like the
It's glamorous.
glamorous, yeah. So why wouldn't you want it? They have money.
So what I'm saying though is there's no way we're ever gonna look at, I refuse to say names either. We're never gonna look at cartel people the way we look at Taliban people. Like, we're not gonna look at Chapo like he's fucking Osama.
Bro, we make up a big fucking number in the United States. So it's doesn't even make sense.
So
Like, if that would have happened, what is it, like 40% is Latino in California? 50%? What is it?
So where you're going with this? That you would choose sides with Mexico over America?
Is that a question you're asking me?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Shit, like if they drafted for a war?
If
type of thing?
America got into a war with Mexico, where are you going? What are you doing?
By law, technically, you can't. I don't think you can be a military army if you're not a Mexican citizen. So technically, I would have to go USA. I'm a U.S. citizen.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, sir. What are you doing back there? You going with America or you're going with Mexico in this war?
If we win a war?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, fool, that's crazy. I mean, fool, like, all my family is here. Like, I love Mexico, but my family, my friends are here.
Discúlpeme, F, pero
My home is
tengo
here.
terreno en el Baja, and yeah.
Like,
What if your family chooses the other side?
oh, they won't.
Everyone will pick fucking.
Because all their brothers and sisters are here, fool. I mean,
But what if Mexico wins and they give everybody fucking granted fucking citizenship? And because what would be at stake when you lose a war? You lose your
Country.
territory.
Yeah.
So Mexico would then, if Mexico won, that
respectfully, Mexico would not win against the U.S.
war, yeah,
fool.
let's just say. But respectfully, Mexico would take over the territory. If Mexico would lose, then all that territory is gonzo.
Oh, and all our terrenos or our parents' terrenos will be
Price going up.
Not necessarily.
Everything's gone.
You would still probably maintain ownership of your pad unless it got garrisoned by the military.
They'd be like, that shit's not valid anymore. They don't own it no more, my boy. You gotta buy it from us.
That's intense. Let me ask, what would you do, Eyekon? Oh, well, we know you're a Trump supporter. My bad. Stupid question.
God bless America.
That's not true. I'd be in Mexico.
Cap!
Looking at all you fucking no sabo ass fools. Right? I can't even speak in any further detail yet, but bottom line is, fuck you fools. I'm out of here. Ninja smoke. Catch me a la otro lado.
That was a crazy take, though.
That was crazy as fuck.
A war.
So in other news, a Venezuela drug lord got zip tied and tossed into the Caribbean Sea for stealing cash and 450 pounds of coke from a cartel.
Shit.
Tried to
Hey,
run off
I
on the
saw
plug.
that video, my boy.
Intense, huh?
You know what? What I will say is, he didn't. I mean, he went out wild. They tied an anchor to this fool and they threw his fucking ass in the ocean.
Yeah, I read it. I read the post.
Did you see the
That
video?
fool was talking shit in the video, right? Before they threw him out, or not?
He was
He was
muttering
saying some
something.
shit. He was talking his last shit.
But what did he say?
I'm not sure, fool. I just seen his mouth mumble.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was mumbling. But what I will say
Or
is,
praying.
he could have been. He could have been yelling some crazy. No, he could have done some shit.
Imagine fool going out like that. Fuck, drowned to death.
I don't want to think about it.
Damn, think about it.
I had a panic attack right now thinking about not being able to, like,
It's,
let's just say you're able to hold the anchor. You're still going to go down with the anchor.
bro, yeah, bro. Fucking I've had the pleasure to go over there in Venezuela, right? And there's no structure at all, dog. Like, it's fucking scary. It's fucking everyone's for themselves. Like, it's really, I think it's worse than Mexico, you know? As far as, I don't know. I've just seen it firsthand, so I can say, like, yo, that shit's not the place you want to go vacation at, my boy.
I mean, that's common, fool. Just people trying to run off on the plug. This is just on a major scale.
That fool got caught, got thrown to the bottom of the ocean.
I guess you're right, yeah. It could literally happen everywhere.
Talk about sleeping with the fishes, my boy.
Fuck. So there's that. So in other news, Deontay Wilder says a match with Andy Ruiz will not happen because Andy Ruiz is asking for too much money. Pretty much priced himself out. My boy Andy wanted 30 M's.
For a fight?
For a fight, bro.
Oh, wow.
How do you feel about that? Both you.
Well, I don't even know. What do they averagely make? Do you know? Like, what's a standard rate, like a Canelo fight?
I mean,
10?
it's not Canelo, though. Oh, shit. 10 for Canelo?
I'm asking.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm going to say like 40, more or less, around there. But that's Canelo, though.
Yeah.
Andy Ruiz is not on Canelo's level, fool.
I think Andy Ruiz can sell tickets.
As far
though.
as like selling tickets and bringing in, those numbers.
I wonder how you got that number. It's crazy.
So, I'm looking up some stats real quick right here, and Ruiz received a guarantee of $1 million in his last fight versus Ortiz. And whatever pay-per-view percentage you may have gotten, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not 100% sure. You said 30?
He wanted 30.
30?
And then when he went at it, when they were coming at him on his Instagram live, that he was asking for too much, he said, "Oh well, fuck it, I'll take 10." So that's a major leap, fool.
I think 10 is a respectable number, but never take one thing out of the equation. He was the champion. I don't give a fuck how many months he was champion. He was the heavyweight champion of the fucking
A lot of people feel
world.
like he lucked up.
What?
A lot of people feel like he locked up. He just got lucky that one time
He could have got beat up. He could have got beat up.
So you're saying Andy Ruiz is a superstar attraction?
I'm saying Andy Ruiz.
To ask for that amount of money?
I say Andy Ruiz is a top 5 heavyweight. Facts.
In like ever?
Ever top 5 ever. Yeah, why not? I'll give him number 5.
Central Cal said, I doubt Andy Ruiz will ever be a champ again. Let's be honest.
If Andy Ruiz were to fight Alexander Usyk, Andy Ruiz is walking through that fool. Walking through that fool. Facts. And if Andy Ruiz, and I just hate to say this, I'm going to just say it though. If Andy Ruiz wouldn't have been partying, I understand celebrating, but damn. If he wouldn't have been partying the way he partied, he would have beat Anthony Joshua the second time around. It's not like he got completely obliterated. He was still doing his thing a little bit, but I mean,
He parties too hard or what?
I don't know what he does personally, but I've heard myths and rumors of his exploits during his initial championship reign. But I know my man definitely changed his life around and worships Jesus and stuff like that. So
You and Christian?
I don't know. So what I'm saying though is 10 million seems it's a blockbuster fight. It's a blockbuster fight.
You just trying to get that interview, my boy.
I mean, it's gonna benefit us all.
You're right. So in other news, Narcan will now be widely available over the counter. 2-pack will retail for $45.
I've seen Narcan in person at No Jumper.
Fuck.
They have it readily available.
It's cute.
You know any people that would need Narcan?
Nah, but bring us some though, just in case. In case Misfit comes back.
Guys, that Misfit interview was fucking
Fire.
crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit's crazy.
So
I almost think it needs to go up before the Ike and Tina show.
fuck yeah, do it. Hey, in other news though, the U.S. announced $250 million in new military aid for Ukraine.
Where the fuck is that money coming from?
Your tax dollars, my boy.
It's crazy. 250 million on top of what we already gave him. How much did we give him initially?
Oh, we stay giving them feria
That's
like
crazy,
every other
bro.
2 weeks.
The president.
That's your president. That's the one you guys voted
You
for.
don't live in America?
You live in America, my boy. That's your president, whether you
You're
like it or
president
not.
too, my guy.
Nah, I live in Mexico, my dudes. Everyone knows that.
Nah. So there's that. In other news, all hotels on Figueroa Street from Gage to Manchester are now banned from renting out rooms to sex workers. The mayor of LA is starting to crack down on that area due to an increase in violence.
Figueroa is a crazy place right there.
You got any wild stories for us?
Nah, I've never been to the Blade on Figueroa. But on Indicted TV's most recent episode, a girl by the name of Glock Baby is a worker there in other Blades.
Sheesh.
She is a street worker, and she definitely had a crazy ass story, and it's kind of crazy, man. It really is crazy. She talks about getting kidnapped and raped and charging a gang of ferias per hour, going to prison. It's crazy. And then we all see the videos from Fig. I know a couple of people that happen to own whatever they own on Fig, and
Does it bother you that they're out there making their money that way?
he's a fucking #1 customer. That fool's super sad that those hotels are closing. Now he has to go do it in the car and get possibly caught. And if he gets caught, that's a sex crime. And if you have a sex crime, you know how we're going to treat you, right, my boy?
Like SPM?
Sheesh.
I know you. I'm going to have to be the one that takes off on you. And I will.
I don't trick in LA, only in Tijuana.
That's right. Smarty pants.
So
Smarty.
there's that. So we got a couple more topics. A new law in Texas is now in effect. Failure to identify yourself to a police officer will now be a misdemeanor.
I mean, really? What's wrong with that?
What?
Excuse me. I said, really, what's wrong with identifying yourself to a stupid-ass cop? Dog, You fools want to die. If a cop comes up to me and says, "Hey, sir, can you provide me with some sort of identification?" Are you gonna ask why? There's a reason why he wants to know.
Of course I'm not. That fool has a gun.
He wants to know who the fuck you are. Duh. Could he be asking to know if you're a citizen? Could it be? I don't know what the fuck their issue is, but I know one thing.
I'm asking him for what?
The faster. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna be like, why would? What makes you ask that, officer?
I'll still probably give it to him, right?
No, absolutely.
But you're definitely gonna ask why.
I'm finessing everything at all times, my boy. So I'm gonna probably be like, what makes you ask me for that, sir? In the most corniest voice I could think of in that instance, just to fuck around, see if he laughs. And if he's dead serious and I know how the conversation's gonna go, I'm just gonna ultimately cooperate. But if he laughs and gives a little action, then I'm gonna fucking finesse my shit and I'm out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. I'll even be like, yo, if you're gonna hit me with a ticket, let's.
So you don't have a problem with that. So they should do that in California then, right?
Fool. When they pulled me over, oh, you've only been with me in Mexico. When they pull me over here, my boy, I'm putting my fucking keys on the top of the fucking hood of the car, keeping my hands. I'm dropping all my windows. I don't got time for no shit. Here's my fucking license registration. Let's fucking get this party started. I don't got time for this stupid shit. Don't ask me no questions. I want you to see everything in my car.
I think it affects a lot of people that don't have papers.
I respect that.
You know, so that's the part that kind of sucks because now they're have to give them. You know, they could slowly kind of walk away and blend in, but. I mean, it doesn't affect us, but I mean, I'm just trying to think in the bigger scale. Why would they be doing that, you know?
Right. Good point. So another news. Oh, this is a good one. Presidential candidate Vivek Ramsway says if elected, he will end birthright citizenship for illegal immigrants.
Damn.
This fool's like an Indian.
That just goes piggybacking with what the other shit is. You know what I mean?
I just hurt my back. Fucking So that basically means that if a person without papers has a baby here in America, that baby will still not be a citizen.
That's correct.
That's fucked up.
That's vicious. I wonder what made them take that stance.
Probably, I don't know. Well, that's a good question.
It's the population.
Maybe because the population, because minorities will soon outnumber the whites here in America. And maybe they feel threatened by that.
Realistically speaking, and I hate to
maybe he knows that he'll get the Republican support.
I hate to get all woke on everybody, all scandalous like this right now, but like realistically speaking, even the white people are immigrants. They're from Europe. They're not from America.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get technical,
there's Caucasian-looking Native Americans, and I'll give them that. But I mean, this whole country is like immigrants, fool, Russians, Jews, Italians, Mexicans, Africans. No one was born here, fool. Originally.
What would you say to the natives who say no? We were here first.
No, I respect the natives, of course. But aside from the natives, I mean, like everyone else came through Ellis Island, or they came through wherever the fuck they came from. You know what I'm saying? But
so there's that.
You're not gonna say shit?
No, I mean you guys covered it. I mean,
you scared, boy? You don't want to say the wrong shit?
Nah, I'm not.
Say the truth, fool, that you love Trump.
Look.
And that you respect the wall.
Look, I love qualities of Trump. I love Trump as a businessman.
Oh, facts.
You know, like this bro can get shit done. Giving him too much power, like anybody with great power, right? We always say that shit. It's, you know, some fools can't handle it, bro. You know, and he's just one of those people that he shouldn't be in the spotlight because he can't watch what he says, and he just makes rational decisions based off emotion and. You know, then you have the other guy who's just sleepy all the time, and he, you know, doesn't know what day of the week it is. So it's like, dang, man, I wish we had better candidates to vote for. But yeah, man, shit. As far as the whole, you know, the citizenship stuff, it sucks, bro. It sucks. That's what they work hard. They come over here and to work hard for what? To give their kids a better life, and now they can't even guarantee that. It's like. What are you really going to cross for then?
I feel it.
The American dream is becoming bullshit. The whole like idea. I'm sorry to get all fucking, you know.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's
speak
just the
on it.
truth. Like, you want in my opinion, it's we
That's
for-
definitely what you're sitting in that fucking chair for, my boy.
you know. So it sucks, man. But we gotta keep pushing.
What about you, my guy?
Um,
Sit back there all fucking innocent with no opinion. Go ahead, speak your mind, baby.
I just don't agree, fool, and I just pretty much everything Chris said I would have said.
Nah, say it in your own words, my G.
Nah. I agree completely, and that's that.
That's
I
right.
got one more final one for you. End on a positive note.
Nice.
Latinos are the second most common ethnicity in getting master's degrees, right behind the whites.
Wow. Are we like far behind or like?
We are.
VR troopers.
Dang, that's a good one. We're freaking second in ethnicities and getting was it master's degrees?
Yes, masters.
Dang.
Yeah, so report shows almost 19% of master degrees in 2021 were of Hispanic or Latino ethnicity, according to Zipia, only behind whites, which is 61.7%. Honestly, this is going to sound so fucking racist, but when I read the initial headline, I was like, who, behind the Asians?
That's what I thought too.
But it's white people.
Yeah, whites are number one. It was Asians second for a really long time.
Additionally, in a campaign for college opportunity report, the number of Latinos who identify as male or graduating within 4 years from the California State University system has doubled over the past 5 years from 9 to 18%, and the corresponding number of females from 15 to 29. Students identified as Latino in the report are projected to exceed those of white students. Why does it always say Latinx though and not Latino? Like
'Cause
why?
That when you go fill out the forms as what you identify as, instead of having Latino or Hispanic, they now have Latinx.
Is that with the other one or that's the replacement for
No, that's the replacement for
Oh, okay.
Hispanic and or Latino. They now just have it as Latinx.
Interesting.
And why do we report it as such instead of just putting Latino?
I'm gonna have to get at staff over that because we do not use that word over here.
What did I say? I said we, right?
Yeah.
I'm a member of the food community staff. Not that I contribute to the posting, but obviously I'm the
No,
fucking podcast host.
I'm gonna get at whoever made this post about putting Latinx.
Nah, yeah, definitely gonna need them to get reprimanded for that. We'll call that a verbal warning. If I see it again, I'm gonna go ahead and print out the write up my fucking self. Imagine getting a write up from Eyekon. I pull up like, hey, my boy, here you go. You're gonna be like, oh. Then I just roast you. Like, what's up with that Latinx fuck shit, bro? We're here to influence the culture correctly.
Look, man,
Yes.
shout out to everyone getting master's degrees, especially if you're Latino.
That shit is not hard, fool. I dropped out, so
So did I, man. That shit's not for everyone, but
I got my GED in the juvenile camp system, and I tried to go to college for like 1 year at East LA Community College, and
shout out to Elac.
I didn't do much. I took marketing 101, business 1, and
Yep.
accounting 1, and here I am, a podcaster, a blogger. I'm a
top
fucking lame.
fool.
I'm a
Top
lame
fool.
blogger.
Stop it.
nah, you're a top fool getting fed.
I am the top fool. Hate it or love it, the underdog's on top.
The game.
I'm gonna get the game up here. Cool?
Yeah, have him up here.
Probably come with whack.
Ah,
Nah.
You gonna tell the game, hey, don't bring whack?
He knows what time it is.
Stop it. You know who we should get on here?
who?
Ray J.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
I could probably get Ray J.
Is that random?
Nah, but that's fire. Why? Why Ray J though?
I just think he'd be entertaining person.
How do I know Ray J? I know Ray J through somebody. I've met him.
Hey, a lot of people from LA call that fool a legend here in the city. Is that correct?
Ray J?
Yep.
Ray J's made some plays, fool. Ray J's involved in some shit.
Like
I don't know, just all kinds of shit, fool. You gotta Google his shit.
Rosecrans Vic calls that fool a legend, dog. And like,
It's Ray J, fool.
how was that fool a legend though?
Mr. One Wish.
First of all, if I could have one wish.
Well, it's not as much as a banger like you fools make it seem. It was
Fool.
right.
Here, let's start here. He made Kim Kardashian famous.
That's fact.
Let's start there. Let's start
Valid.
right. Think about the multimedia empire that has been built off of the sex tape that Ray J freaking starred in. Let's start there. Let's think about Kylie Cosmetics.
No, you don't.
Let's
have to run
think
it down.
about
I get it.
Skims. Let's think, or whatever freaking shit they got. Am I out of pocket?
No, he hit it first. You're right.
I think yes, but you also got to give them credit, right? You can give someone the opportunity, but
Shout
it's
out
also
Street Philosopher.
what they do with the opportunity.
No, absolutely.
Maximize the fuck out of it.
You're definitely maximizing your opportunities.
She maximized the fuck out of it by linking up with, marrying Kanye, doing everything she did. Like,
She married a lot of individuals, and I respect
built
it.
her brand.
You respect her.
I respect her ferias.
She got her lawyer
take it.
degree.
I like Courtney. Have we been over this?
Yeah, we all picked one.
Who'd you pick?
Kim.
Oh, Courtney all day. Way less bodies.
You don't know that. It just hasn't been publicized.
What do you think about Kanye being banned from that boat for life for getting head on it?
Fire.
Legendary.
So you're in the Venice canals, the fucking legendary Venice canals, which may not be there for very long because if you know geography, Venice is on top of water and they're sinking.
Oh shit!
So
Is that real?
yeah, I didn't just say that for fucking fun.
Damn. It's fucked up.
So yeah, Kanye got ahead in the Venice canals. So that's legendary. That's like saying like, yeah, fool, I was right there on Meyer Street where the river and the fucking view of downtown is. All the famous videos got shot there, fool. I got ahead right there. No, this fool's in the Venice canals getting dome.
I guess he's too rich to care about getting banned from anything, huh?
I'm sure he could charter his own. He could buy his own fucking Venice Canal company and just start getting head every day.
Fair.
If he so chooses to do so, you know what I'm saying? I also think Kanye is the best ever
Dang. Like
artist.
Over Wayne?
So is it safe to say that Kanye made bubblegum backpack rap cool?
Define bubblegum backpack rap.
collar shirts,
Yeah, all that stupid shit.
like the glasses, the fly.
Like the whole fucking what's homeboy's name? Pharrell. All those fools.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's easy, fool.
So you have Kanye over Wayne and Drake.
Overall, forever, social impact, yes.
Wow.
Skill-wise, rapping, no. But social impact, everything,
I'll take it. That's valid.
everything, the whole package, Kanye, fool.
Soldier Boy is definitely up there.
No, Soldier Boy's the first fool to do a lot of shit. That's not cap.
Yeah, that's true.
I take, okay, so who's your top 5 black rapper list?
Dang.
We always do.
That's fucking okay.
What? Everyone's like the Mexican rappers, the Chicano rappers, the black rappers, motherfucker.
Why don't you think black people do that? Let me ask you that question.
What?
Why don't you think black people do that? Like, why don't you think they make their own list or they do?
I already said some shit like this on several podcasts, but the reason is because they think they own the culture, which is completely fine to say that. But in actuality, Grandmaster Cast, the original first rapper known to man, was in a duo, and guess what his partner was?
You don't think it has something?
Latino.
You don't think it has something to do with us, as far as
We're the only people. Southern California is the only people that claim Chicano rap. So we ourselves boxed ourselves in. It's not that anyone else did anything because they also categorize themselves. They call themselves drill rappers, trap rappers, crack rappers, whack rappers.
but they all work together.
That's neither here nor there. They still isolate themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying Baby Bash will make a song with fucking whomever. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's more deeper into the niche for the right amount of bread. That don't mean shit. Respectfully.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things that go into
Because, like,
working together.
you know, like the Texas rappers don't consider themselves Chicano rap. We consider them Latino rap because they're Mexicans. And we're hyper emphasizing the brown skin of them. We're not necessarily. And when we do that, we do it so that way you don't include fucking Little Nas X in our top 5 list. You know what I'm saying?
So go on. Little Nas X #1 on your top 5.
Absolutely not. That food doesn't make it anywhere near anything I got popping.
So who's the top 5 then?
My top 5 is Tupac, Jada Kiss, Drake, Kanye, and Dr. fucking Dre. Ice Cube is an honorable 6th man.
Dr. J on top 5 is crazy.
Yeah, you would say some fuck shit like
What's
that.
yours, Juan?
Not in order. To me, Wayne is the GOAT. Wayne, Drake, 50, Eminem, Bone Thugs.
Dr. Dre had a hand in all of that, what he just said.
As a producer.
Except Lil Wayne. Social impact, period. Ice Cube is on my man, is my guy on the six man, because he wrote most of the shit for some of that Dre shit. Dre, whatever, but his impact is vicious. And I like Jadakiss just because that's the original drug bar king.
You could rap.
That's the original punchline gun bar drug bar master.
Over Pusha T?
Original. Come on, fool.
Chris, let's hear it.
Shit. Jay-Z, Kanye, Drake, Wayne, and said Black, right? I was about to say Bash.
Baby Bash?
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah,
He must be friends with
Got
him.
me lifted.
Nah.
Oh, no, that's Frankie J.
He was just the first Latino that I seen on TV.
Whee!
Changed my life, Like literally, like seeing that, I was like, "Oh shit, that shit's possible."
That's how Texas fools feel about SPM.
It's crazy. The last lot, I don't know. Probably go to someone.
Makes sense now.
Whatever, someone. I don't even.
When they saw him on TV, he was in court, baby. Knock it off.
Chris Brown, he didn't rap, huh? He's
Hey, Chris Brown's a legend, fool.
Yeah.
Chris Brown is Michael Jackson without the sex charges. Gracias.
I guess he's more R&B, but I mean, he's still rapping.
If he would have never beat up Rihanna, he would be the reigning king of R&B.
The reason I said Jay-Z was because an hour within to meeting Rihanna, he signed her,
Fuck Jay-Z.
turned her into
Tupac
a fucking
voice.
billionaire.
Hey, so you feel like Julio Urias is gonna get the same treatment how Chris Brown did? How that him beating up his bitch kind of like fucked up his career?
Dodgers are for sure dropping him.
Damn, like that?
Yeah, they don't tolerate that shit.
Confirmed?
I mean, it's just in their history. Dodgers always, every time a scandal happens, Dodgers are quick to drop a player.
Damn.
And his contract was up this year, I think.
What's up with his eye?
I don't know, I'm not his doctor.
But like, has it always been like that? Or did that fool just get a black eye from his eye now?
Juan?
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Bro.
We have 2 minutes left, and then I'm calling it quits on this shit. What's good? What else we got right here?
That's all we got. That's all the news right there.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you guys want to say?
I highly appreciate everybody who's in the chat, fool.
Thursday, we're
gonna, and if anybody got a problem with that top 40 list, we got time on Thursday. And we will address anybody. If anybody's gonna make a list, it's me, fool. I'm most qualified to make this list, fool. It is what it is. And I'm receiving all slander, and I'm giving it back. So 8 p.m. Thursday, yap in.
Hey, respectfully, I posted my own top 13 list on my story.
Why don't you guys do the call-in thing on that day?
Okay. You're open to that? Thursday we're taking call-ins?
Nah, fuck your call in.
Oh, shit. There'd be too many people calling.
No call-ins on Thursday, my boy?
Just chat. Just talk your shit in the chat.
Yeah, fuck it. I respect it.
And donate.
Yeah, we're not even going to mention your shit if you don't hit us with a super chat, my boys.
Sure.
That's fire. So
Thursday, who you guys got talking? Is it just you guys?
you
What time we doing that?
Oh, we got on our
heard him say it like 10 times, 8 p.m.,
8
motherfucker.
p.m.
8
Be
p.m.
here
Thursday.
at 6 or something.
For the viewers.
Damn. Sponsors, if you're right here, we need clothing sponsors. We want new clothes.
We're looking for sponsors in general
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking for
for the
sponsors.
month.
Yeah, for the month. Hit us up if you want that promo on every single episode. Yeah, shout out to Kirkland, our recent sponsor.
Shout out to
Blasey,
Blasco.
his ashtray on the table.
Shout out to freaking Blase. Nothing personal, baby. Shout out to all of our former sponsors, which are Emperor's Choice,
Attorney Rosenberg.
Attorney Rosenberg, we're waiting on the ferias.
What's up, with Royalty Honey?
Royalty Honey, that fool's our sponsor forever. I haven't hit him up today, but
They gonna renew that or what?
yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm gonna need that
Buckaroo.
fatty.
Shout out to Brian at Pro Club.
Yeah, definite shout out to Brian at Pro Club. That fool gets promo off the rip, no matter what. Not just because he's Pro Club, but because of the kind gesture he did in having my back, our back, in that giveaway. You know what I'm saying? That was huge on his behalf, and I'll never, ever forget it.
Donation from Central Cali.
You're my favorite agent.
$2. Great show. Keep doing it. Thank you.
We highly appreciate you.
Highly appreciate you.
Next time, just cash at me, my boy. Hey, what's up? We need a meal prep sponsor. Me and this fool, rich homie Juan, got a bet. And this fool somehow thinks eating fucking chicken bakes is going to help him win.
Talked about that on the last live, and then you guys didn't even start the diet yet.
We did.
We did already. Started.
Okay. What day is it? How many days in?
I don't know. How many
Day
days?
2. Day 2.
You're in a competition and you don't know what fucking day it is in your diet?
I'm a winner, my boy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Who's gonna lose?
Damn.
If I fucking win, fool.
It's a stack, right? A stackaroo?
Nah, we lowered the price.
Okay, okay.
We need out.
I didn't weenie out.
He
I
knows
just-
gonna win. That's why.
I just feel bad taking this fool's feria. He's gonna hold a resentment and a grudge, and I can't afford to have that.
Cap.
He's gonna lose, fool.
How much you guys do? 500? 4? 3?
250.
Oh, straight.
Some light.
You're motivated to win 250?
No, not really. But I'm gonna just do it just to prove a point to this.
The thing about
I mean, I know that shouldn't be the
the
point.
thing about competition is I don't require motivation to win. All I do is win. I'm like
DJ Khaled?
fucking Wayne Gretzky. I'm like Michael Jordan. I'm like Bret the Hitman Hart. I'm like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm the best.
All those fools you named have lost
Yeah, but
plenty of times.
you want to know what? I'm thinking more about all of their fucking famous victories, and me smashing this fool out at anything is just amazing to me.
Anybody want to take side bets in the chat? Let me know. Taking all side bets. Who you think will lose more weight?
How big is the fool we can't see? He's big.
Someone said post Capper Lokes on your music page. He's the #1 northern rapper. That's Cap. Aceto is.
Ooh.
You called Capper a capper?
Aceto's no jumper freestyle, right? That's or
Whack jumper, yeah.
whack jumper freestyle. That was fire.
It was fire.
I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
It's called a what?
Whack jumper.
Whack jumper, it's a beat.
Oh, it's like a thing?
I don't think it was a thing. I think he just remixed it. It was fire.
The street philosopher. You know what? I didn't think about that pause until you said it, and that's a huge pause.
What'd you say?
They said, how big is the fool off camera? And I said, he's big. Nasty business.
Eyekon moment.
It happens. And once every day I'm on camera, I say some crazy pause shit.
It is what it is.
That's just on camera.
I don't give a fuck. All right, well.
Close it.
Anything you guys want to leave the people with?
Fucking Ike and Tina show probably dropping tomorrow. Misfit Soto dropping probably tomorrow or the day after. Thursday.
Hit him with a double.
Nah. They got to live in their own personal space. The Thursday show is going to be lit. Yeah. That's all I got.
Okay.
See you guys Thursday.